Get ready to be funny.
Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta brace yourself for maximum laughs.
I'll never be funny.
Welcome to the Kyle slot.
Stop welcoming people to my slots, please.
You know I can't, sister. I saw this really fucking good, did I send it to you? The, like, Kids WB thing?
Yeah.
Or did you send it to me? Where,
it's
like
no,
AJ from the Backstreet Boys.
It was my favorite, like, new favorite video on the internet.
Hold on. This is an important context. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's AJ from the Backstreet Boys.
It's so 90s,
and you're
it's
watching
hilarious.
the terrifying Tower Takeover on Kids WB.
Okay, that's all you needed. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're just playing Risk of Rain because we didn't know what else to do. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta bullshit until you become the king of bullshit.
Sometimes you gotta watch AJ from the Backstreet Boys murder Dot with the power of his voice.
Scream Dot to hell. Which is exactly what we're gonna do here. If you take my fucking mushrooms, Kyle. Actually, you know what? I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I want to be someone else. I want to be someone different. I'm gonna be the cool fucking sword dude.
I'll be the classic. I like this guy.
We're that's why this is called Risk of Gains, brother. That's why this is called Risk of Gains, brother. We don't need none of that pussy shooting stuff.
No, never.
Never, brother.
Never, ever.
I'm just here cranking my hog and thinking about how great it's gonna be when I fucking can't hit guys that fly.
Same, actually.
Hell yeah.
I did just when you said gains, I had a flashback memory to earlier this week.
When you were at the gym doing fucking hella gains, brother?
I should have been at the gym, but I'm not. This is about me not going to the gym.
Yeah, I have excuses too. And here's one of them. I didn't feel like it.
No, I didn't. I have not felt like it in probably too long. But, oh god.
Do you even feel anything anymore?
No, I turned 30. I've entered that.
You've entered the state of unfeeling?
Yeah.
I have entered a state of permanent unfeeling. Oh, hey. That's exactly what I wanted out of this.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so now the mushroom does the opposite thing, and now I can use it, and now I will still scream at you for taking it, you see.
Sweet.
Unless you get the corrupted one. If you don't get the corrupted one, then only me. But whence and if you do, brother. Yeah, brother.
Sounds about right. Also, make sure when you do that, you kill your little void mites or whatever the fuck those are called.
What in the hell are you talking about?
When you pick up the void, when you open the void box, it lets out these little monster mites that if you don't kill them, they infect like one of the enemies and give them powers and shit.
I had no idea. I was not paying any attention to this game ever, anytime I've played it, including this time.
Yeah. It's a very easy game to kind of like veg out on.
Yeah, it's nice. You get to spend time with your friends and talk about cool topics and things happening in the world that make us all happy, like current events and news.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just turn on the news when I want joy.
I mean, that explains a lot, but, you know.
Yeah. Always puts a big fucking grin on my face.
Yeah.
Activating an interactable summons a squid turret nearby. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
But what was the thing I was? Oh, so when you said when you called it Risk of Gains, it made when I turned 30 like a week ago, and not a week ago, but last week, and I had the thought of like, like I'm 30, and I was just like looking at myself in the mirror, going like, I guess this is what I look like when I'm 30, and like I wasn't wearing a shirt, and I was just looking at it, and I just noticed something about my body that is very weird. Or not very weird, if you really think about it, which is my right shoulder and like right arm are actually like somewhat muscular. Meanwhile, my left arm there's just nothing there. I'm like on one side, I am like a kind of not fit, but like it looks like I can lift something with my right side.
Were you cumping?
No, that's not. No, that's not what was happening. I just, for whatever reason,
Your side heavy?
Fucking,
you need to just jerk off with the other one. Sit on it if you have to.
No, well, that's the thing. Is like I feel like if I'm gonna goon properly, right? I need to be equally fit on both sides.
Right.
Right. Yeah. You can't have unequal.
There are two wolves inside of you, one on your left and the other one on your right, and they're both gooning.
Exactly. I got the meat hook, and that's not a euphemism for gooning either.
Oh. There's a band called Meat Hook Seed, and you know what? I don't know if they're any good or not, but I had them on my iPod for a really long time, and I would scroll past them, and I'd be like, that's a cool fucking band name. I went to the record store because I'm old. I'm also rapidly approaching the hell age. But I went to the record store and I got this fucking really shitty album that was like 5 discs, and it was called like Metal, a Headbanger's Compendium.
Oh
and
my God.
I did discover some pretty good bands from it, but I would say 3/4 of it was just absolute fucking garbage.
Do you remember that album that I gave you a long time ago? I don't know if I think you gave
like
it back.
Rockin' in Israel or whatever.
Yeah.
where the album art was like 2 flying V's, like 180-degree flipped on fucking Photoshop with like Stars of David on them.
Yeah. It was. I love that album. I just saw it at the store.
It had some like actual bangers on there too.
It wasn't bad, but it was just such a weird compilation. It's just be like, you ever wonder what heavy metal sounds like in Israel? It's like, no, but for $1, sure.
All those guys have to do mandatory military service, so I assume like there's at least a little bit of that rubs off into being fucking metal, right?
Yeah, there was some like actually pretty decent tracks on there, if I recall, though.
They have other things besides Nagilas in Israel.
Yeah. I don't know, I was just really surprised. It was very funny.
Where the fuck is the exit?
Sorry. I saw it. It's up there. I saw it earlier.
Oh, Waffle Hater, thank you for the sub. I don't agree with your way of life, but dude, waffles, not to sound like a fucking Reddit memester, but waffles do actually make me raffle.
Waffles are delicious. They're my favorites. Vastly superior to pancakes, in my opinion.
I think they're the same fucking thing. Like I don't really.
No, they are pretty much the same thing, but you can eat more waffles is why I like waffles. They're not as dense as pancakes are.
That's kind of what pancakes have going for them, though. They are dense, and I am dense.
I don't know. I'm not really. Pancakes, like, it's just I can only eat like one, and then I'm like. I've never felt more scammed than I did go to IHOP on like the all-you-can-eat pancake
on the day of reckoning.
Yeah. But I went there and I was like, you know what? I'm a big guy. I can eat a lot. I'll get the all-you-can-eat pancakes. Lyle's you've seen me eat. I can eat a lot of food.
You can't, yeah.
Yeah, and I could only eat like 4, and I was just like, and not even big pancakes at IHOP. Yeah. I was just like, I was done. I was like, this is such a scam. You guys like.
You guys know how much food someone can eat and adjust it accordingly.
Yeah. You guys put extra cornstarch in those pancakes or some shit. I don't know.
Buff Dev and Jellybird, thank you for the subs. Buff Dev says he'll buy me all the spaghetti I can eat from Pinocchio's. Dude, that pink sauce there is legit. The big Pinocchio's.
I've never been to Pinocchio's.
It's fine. It's spaghetti.
You know, if you want a good noodle, it's spaghetti, but it's not quite spaghetti. There's this stuff that Trader Joe's has. I forget the name of it, but it is spaghetti that has like a hole in the middle of the spaghetti.
So it's like in the middle of spaghetti.
It's hollowed out spaghetti.
Now I've heard everything.
Yeah, and you get the sauce in there, and it's the only issue with it is you can't slurp it because of the hole in the middle.
Yeah, there's some Italian in chat that's like screaming at their computer because I'm sure whole spaghetti has its own name.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Why did you bleep Italian?
Whoa, Jesus, man.
Not like you said the word that rhymes with slop. I don't know if you could say that on Twitch.
Oh yeah, no, probably not.
You can't say it rhymes with pimp on Twitch, but you can still say pimp, which is very weird.
It's an honest living, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get what you wanted out of this? Wait, hold on. Can we vote on not that fucking level?
I don't think that. No, that level's a third one. It's not a second one, I think.
Okay, Kyle. You're fucking lying to me.
I mean, you can actually. Oh, actually, that's true. So you can. So that level's not included in there, but you probably could. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just go ahead and put a thing in there. I don't know what I don't know what those are.
You don't gotta worry about. I'm going through the portal. How did you teleport?
I accidentally fell off the edge.
Oh.
And I fell at the.
See, I thought that was you doing something cool, but in actuality, it was you doing something fucking stupid.
I hope it's wrong. So many judges. I mean, yeah, a lot of the time.
I like that as just a generalized statement. Kyle is wrong.
Yeah. Just everything I do in my life is tainted to some degree.
That's fair. By the way, you were talking about like how much you can eat and things that you like to put in you. Did you ever do that thing? I remember you were like training for a while.
I was legitimately training,
to eat like a big Philly cheesesteak or something.
A 3 foot long Philly cheesesteak from there's this place that it used to be in Hermosa. I don't know if it's still there anymore. There's this place in Hermosa called Big Mike's Philly Cheesesteaks. They make like legitimately good, like really good Philly cheesesteaks. They're like one of the only places you can find here that makes them good. Like people will say Jersey Mike's, but Jersey Mike's makes like shitty like gas station Philly cheesesteaks, not like actual Philly cheesesteaks. You can get those at this place though. And they had like a challenge where you had to eat. I think it was you had 2 hours to eat a 3 foot Philly cheesesteak, or it was like an hour. It was something. It was actually like it might have been half an hour. It was not a lot of time.
You had to down it fast, is your point?
Yeah, you had to down it fast. If you can do it, you know they put you on the wall and they give you like a free T-shirt, and then the meal is free. And I was like, fuck it, I could do that. And I had done like eating stuff before. Like I did the Fat Burger one. That one's not hard, really. I think it's like a 1 pound hamburger. It's like the whole thing. So it's like if you eat like if you eat like 4 quarter pounders or 2 half-pound hamburgers, which I have done. It's like it's not that hard.
I could do that on a hungry day. You know how I have my hungry days.
And those days, you got to eat that much, otherwise you get hangry. I know you.
Oh, yeah, I always get hangry.
Don't talk to me, I'm hangry. You have that.
I have that on a shirt, actually.
Yeah, you wouldn't like me when I'm hangry is the shirt you have.
Yeah, I also post that on Facebook whenever I see it as like an image file. It's pretty good. I think everybody likes that. They think I'm quirky. I get at least 2 likes every time I repost it, and I repost it often.
You're a quirky cutie, is what they always say.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, by the way, the teleporter's over here if you want to head out.
I haven't been able to find fucking anything. This level is also bad. Every time a level is like brown or beige in this game, it always lets me down.
Okay.
Anyway, what were we saying? Oh, you did. So wait, did you eat the sandwich or no? You didn't.
No, I have eaten. So my regular order there was an 18-inch sandwich. It was half that. And then I just remember like one time I got an 18-inch sandwich and I hadn't eaten anything that day and I couldn't finish it. So I just figured my time was over. And even you were at my my Super Bowl party. My brother Sean made this comment like because I only had like a burger and like a bratwurst, and he's like, "You're not gonna eat more than that?" I'm like, "No, I think I'm full." He's like, "What the fuck happened?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just don't eat like."
What happened to you? You used to be fat.
If I exercise more regularly, I guarantee I would eat more. But I don't really exercise that much. And
oh, dude, yeah. When we were doing like cross country, I used to eat so fucking much.
I used to eat like, my mom used to buy a 12-pack of eggs and then hard boil all of them, and I'd go through like half a carton of those per day. It was really bad.
You have a mom, dude? Okay. All right, bro. Okay. Anyway.
It just gave me like a fucking flashback to like middle school when like you'd say your mom joke and then like the defense was my mom is dead. And then like they clearly were like your mom is clearly not dead. Like I
see, now you could just look up the obituary and see if they're bullshitting you or not. Kids these days have it easy.
It's true. But they also have like now I feel like a your mom joke. They just send each other the link to the hit online show Yo Mama.
Yeah.
And that's how they get owned.
They watch the episode and he says, Yo Mama's so bad. When she jumps in Fortnite, all the towers fall down. And then they go, oh shit, my mom's dead.
The reason that was so funny to me was just I just imagine the corpse of like a soccer mom just like, I don't know, falling in Fortnite or something. Like, so stupid.
I see a box over there. Do you mind if I run and get it?
Yeah, go get it.
Yeah, after the thing
After
is
this,
done.
Yeah, yeah. Of course. I'll just.
Trader, thank you for the sub.
What is this?
Do you still think Aquaman is amazing? Do you still think he's great?
I think that the character is cool, and they tried to make the cool version in the movie, but it didn't work. It was really bad.
Yeah. No, they did make him Jason Momoa. That was a good ass call. If you want Aquaman not to seem lame, you've got to make him Jason Momoa.
You have to make him look like he's divorced with a drinking problem. It's true.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait, is that thing here? I'm gonna just run and get the thing because it's damage, and everybody loves damage. Oh, and there's also a gambler here. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, hey, I got that thing I just broke. Cool. I'm back in the green. Oh wait, does that come back at the beginning of every level? The watch? Do you know?
I have no idea. You know what? I have no idea. I think it might.
All right. Yeah. Hold on one sec.
Oh my god! I keep throwing myself off the edge.
I keep throwing myself at bad boys.
There's a gambler here. I'm just gonna throw all of it. Okay.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Hit it whenever you feel like.
It's got one more thing in it. Yeah. There we go. That was worth it.
Cool. Let's get the fuck out of this beige place.
Oh, it's someone's in the chat says watch stays broken. I guess at that point you just turn it into one of those into like the scrap or whatever, and you just get a different item for it later.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Man, I wish I was as smart as you sometimes. And by that I mean the times when you are smart, which is sometimes. Not as in I sometimes wish I was as smart as you. I'm saying the Apex Kyle, SSJ3 Ultra Instinct Kyle.
He's really good at Trivial Pursuit. You don't want to fight him.
Is pretty smart.
Yeah.
But you are not always in that form, and you know it.
There was like a fucking time where I considered myself pretty smart, but like the older I get, and like just like the amount of people I know.
This does. Let's see.
Once you meet more people, like I don't know. I feel like I thought I was smart in college because everybody else had a really tough time and I didn't. But I also like kind of realized later that for whatever reason, like I don't think it's an intelligence thing. I just think it's like for some reason my brain works this way. But I was able to sleep through most of my classes in college and still pass the test. So I still made magna cum laude. So I slept in like 2 or 3 of my classes per semester.
Didn't know you were that much of a fucking genius, Kyle.
Yeah, no, total genius. Yeah, I couldn't stay awake in my fucking psych class, but I remembered all the answers.
I definitely like fell off in college a little bit because I fucking I hate doing homework, and I was also at the time when I was trying to do college, I was also doing Sanity Not Included, and that like if I had a deadline that needed to get done, like I was just like you know, like I'm getting this one is a job and this one is like a school for a degree that I don't even know if I'm gonna need because I was going for like a film degree.
Yeah, you were going for like film.
It was like
you were at a community college for film. Like I don't.
Yeah, it ended up not being good. Yeah. So as a Let's Player, I think it's important that I tell you to fucking drop out of college. No, don't listen to me. Loads of milk. Thank you for the sub, and it says greetings. Thank you. Loafs of milk. That's like a completely different quantity of milk, and I'm down for it.
You ever had milk loaf? It's pretty good.
Rosselli? Is that how you say that? Thank you for the prime sub. Hell yeah. Is it Richelli or Rosselli? Either way. Whole spaghetti. Let us know what it's called.
Yeah, whole spaghetti.
Let's see. I got these motherfuckers. But yeah, no. College sometimes, not all the time though.
I think that like there's a lot of value now of going to trade schools and stuff like that. Like that's something that like kind of went away for a while, and now I think just go to it. Like if there's some like kind of career that you just want, and just see if there's a trade school for it and go to that.
I definitely know people that like treat like the people like college recruiters kind of the same way like Marines and stuff talk about like recruitment officers. Like, man, I wish I could go back and tell that person to go fuck themselves.
Yeah,
you know.
I think that I got a lot of value out of my college experience, but I was also in a very lucky position when it came to like being able to pay for it and stuff like that. So like I can't really recommend it unless like if your parents are paying for it and like they're able to easily and like there's a very good like a lot of like life skills that you get out of college that you will not get unless you like are at a job where you have to talk to people a lot, like social skills and life skills, like just learning how to kind of be on your own and stuff like that, especially if you go to college like away from home. You learn a lot of that stuff there, even though like that's not really what you're paying for. It is something you will learn there. Do you have a key, by the way? There's a box here.
Yeah, do you need one to get in there?
Yeah, no, they changed it, so now I need one to get in there.
You're a little fucking scamp, you know that?
Oh, I just found a rusted key, never mind.
You're a goofy little bastard, you know that?
And I got in, now I can jump twice.
You are an angular motherfucker, you know that?
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, I also will say, somebody in the chat said I'm currently in community college. I think like if you're not going to community college, I think you're stupid. If you ask me, really, like you save so much money doing that. Like even like you don't need to go to the first 2 years of like what and a lot of the time like when you go to college you will not leave with the same degree that you had in mind when you went. So it's a good idea just to go to community college, save some money, and figure out what you want to do. But that's the end. Okay, that's the end of life advice with Kyle.
Like, yeah, follow this advice and you can end up just like Kyle.
With 3 cats in a tiny apartment.
Living the dream. Oh yeah, you are totally fucking keeping that cat, aren't you?
Yeah, at this point I pretty much have. There's no one else. I don't know anybody else who wants one. Like 3 people turned us down. Like they said, yeah, we'll take him, and then they didn't take him. So it's like I'm not giving him to a pound because or not a pound, but like even like a no-kill shelter, they can't keep that. They get so many kittens this time of year. I know this because when we got Mavis, we were originally like we weren't sure we were gonna keep her, so I contacted like a shelter, and they're like, this time of year, like you can't really give us kittens because we have so many already. Like, oh.
I heard there's this thing called like a cat destruction sanctuary where they'll take your cat, they'll put it in like a press, and they'll smash it into like cat goo. And then, like, when somebody else needs a cat, they can just use that goo and form, like, a cat out of it. Your cat will die, but it'll make another cat.
I was gonna say, like, does the cat... Are you saying it's reincarnated or it lives? But no, it's...
No, it just straight up dies, but it...
You're saying, like, recycling.
Yeah, like recycling a cat.
Okay. Right. And the cat has a print on the side of it that says, I used to be another cat.
Yeah, and then people will be like, oh, that's so good for the environment, and they'll pay like $4 more for it.
Yeah. I will say, like, it is scary, like, how, like, moldable cats are. The door outside of my house is like we have like a gated door in front of our actual door, and there's like a small space underneath. And when we first got Mavis, I was convinced. I was like, there's no way she could fit out of that. And then like 5 minutes later, I walked out into the living room and I didn't see her. Then I looked out into the yard and she was out there. I was like, what the fuck? Like, she like and like I just rattled her food and she like squished back under the door and came in. I was like, what the?
Yeah, a lot of those critters are fucking rats and shit too. Like they can get in like through anything.
Yeah. It's creepy.
Yeah, they're little goo monsters with no fucking. Yeah. They got like no rib cages, or you know what I think it is? I think it's that their rib cages can like fold in more.
Yeah, their bones are more flexible than ours are. It's really weird. Like their ribs can like slide down like a xylophone. It's really weird.
Would it make the sound effect though?
In the cartoon, yeah.
I guess yeah. Tom and Jerry, I've heard, is like anatomically correct. Like that they spent like 14 years studying anatomy and like hired like 12 physicians on the writing staff.
Well, they would also like they would get cats and they would like put strap dynamite to them and stuff like that, and then they'd use that for like as reference for like the show.
Yeah, like there's that part where Jerry hits Tom's foot with a shovel, and he goes ah.
Yeah, that was an actual cat.
Yeah, that was an actual cat scream that they like. Yeah, back in those times, like you couldn't just record a cat because the microphone technology was just not there yet. So they had to specifically create the Neumann TLM 103 for Tom and Jerry to get that scream, because it's the only microphone that can record cats.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I almost fucking died there.
As terrible as that is, have you ever seen the movie Milo and Otis?
Yeah, didn't a billion cats actually die making that movie?
Yeah, a lot of cats and dogs actually died making that movie. And I just remember thinking back, I was like, when did they die? And I was like, well, I guess they're going through the snow, so maybe someone got hypothermia. And then I remember there's like a classic, like, oh no, it's a waterfall scene in that movie. And that made me think, like, did they actually put a dog in a box and send it off a waterfall?
Yes, and they did it multiple times.
I know.
To get the right take.
When that take's not good enough, put another pug in a box. Fucking sick bastards.
Yeah, no,
that's just You have to make this movie for children.
Yeah, this movie for children where it's like, oh, look how cute the kitties are. And things like that, where it's just like, don't.
I don't know, it's just like, oh, it's so bad.
I heard that, like, for the new Clifford movie, they actually fucking took a dog's blood and put it on the outside so it was completely red. And they also put, like, a bike pump in its mouth and inflated it.
Yeah.
And that like, there was a guy in there that, like, saw the dog and it was, like, wearing a diaper and being inflated by a bike pump. And he was like, oh, what's up? You're in my coworker Jerry's office. And the dog turned to him and said, we're making the dog for the movie. This is the dog for the movie. Ignore what you saw. And that's how Clifford the Big Red Dog, the new live-action movie, came to be.
They had to do a lot of CGI with the blood, too. There's, like, a scene where the girl hugs the dog. And if you don't notice, but it's, like, very hard to notice, but, like, if you're editors like us, you'll see, like, you'll see the tricks. And you can actually see they color-corrected her face to cover up all the blood that smeared on her when she hugged the dog.
You know, the thing about being an editor, have you ever seen the human genome? Sometimes I'll just look at somebody and I'll just see the human genome and I'll be like, you know?
No, it's...
You know, if they're a person with, like, a bad genome, you know. But you can't help that. 23andMe can tell you if you can...
I mean, you can't, but, like, you know, you can at least cover it up, you know? I think it's, like, common decency to like...
Yeah, like, put away your diabetes around proper company. I agree.
Yeah.
Insulin, that's insulting to guests. That's what I always say when I see one of those people with diabetes. Because they just think they're so much better than you, you know?
I know.
I've never heard one say it, but that's the vibe that I get. It's like, oh, I have so much sugar in my blood, you can taste it. And it's like, you know what? I wish I had that. I've tried to give it to myself for years, and I just can't get it.
Every time a person with diabetes shoots insulin into their arm starts to stretch, and, like, music starts to play like Popeye.
That's a hell of a visual.
I mean, I just remember I was in a bar, and this guy was just, he was just being disrespectful, you know? And I'm not usually one to, like, step in, but I felt like I had to, being the biggest and strongest man there. And then, like, they were like, hey, listen, man, I appreciate what you're doing. Somebody took me to say, I appreciate what you're doing, but you can't fight that guy. He's got diabetes. And then I said, don't worry, I'll go easy on him. And then he shot his insulin into his arm and started Popeyeing out. And I immediately, and I knew I had made a mistake.
So are you saying that he, like, punched you through a clothesline and you flipped around the clothesline 4 times and then you were wearing the clothes on the clothesline, which unfortunately happened to be a lady's dress?
Yeah. First I went through a wall and it made an imprint that was my shape.
Yeah, that's how you know you're fucked up. If,
yeah.
If that's how a fight starts, you know the rest of it's not going to go good.
And then, like, birds were flying around my head and shit. You know, like, it was just embarrassing for everyone involved, except for the guy with diabetes, who, of course, I mean, it's kind of a show-off, really. It's like...
Did you at least, like, pull up your pants and squint and stomp towards him? Like, in between happening?
My feet kind of did that, like, pinwheel thing.
Okay.
You know, they sounded like a car engine because I was, you know, revving them up real fast. And I ran at him, but he just kind of sidestepped, and I went through another wall, and my imprint came out again.
Dude, that's rough, man.
It's not over, though. You know, I kept going, and then there was a cliff that I ran off of, and I didn't even realize it. And I had to hold up a sign. You know, you have to do it. Like, it's kind of just, it's code of, like, the fight. I had to hold up a sign that says "uh-oh" or, like, "ouch" or something like that.
Yikes was the big one when I was
Yikes, yeah. I didn't have the yikes one on me. I had one that said "ouch."
I mean, I guess that's like kind of multi-purpose. It's not
It's
not
not
ideal,
the optimal
but, you
one,
know,
but it works in a pinch.
Yeah, an ouch sign is like better. Like, if you're gonna pick one to keep in your trunk, you might as well keep the ouch sign. Yeah. But you know, you make do.
I feel like it's better than those fucking clowns who get the ones that say like mommy on it or something like that. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Your mother is dead.
I like that. That was a good time.
God damn it.
Okay, Stone Titan. We haven't gotten any of the cool make it harder, but give us another thing. Trial the Mountain. That's it. We haven't found any of those this time. We haven't really been taking
Seen a few
risks.
combat shrines, but none of those.
Yeah. I got this item that like gives me a shield when I should take like a status effect. It's actually really useful.
Oh yeah, that thing's really good. Yeah.
I've actually got a few red items so far. I got the clover and I've got the antlers and I've got
the hook, which is good for this character because it'll just grab people out of the air and pull them towards me.
There's a missile launcher over there, by the way, for Yi.
Let me get that. Oh yeah, did I tell you I haven't gotten it yet, but I was like looking to see if there's a vertical mouse that was a little bit more comfortable than the one that I have, but I think I have the same one as you. And there's one that was like really interesting design. It's like a U shape, so you hold it like a cup, like you would hold a cup. So it's like wider, so you don't have to like pinch the mouse as much.
Is it the one that Keanu used in the Matrix new one, Matrolutions or whatever?
Is that the one he was? It was like a U-shaped one. That
Maybe
like,
he has like an epic game, like a epic vertical mouse that he's not holding right in the movie, so I know he doesn't actually use it. But I still felt represented in that terrible fucking movie.
Yeah, but yeah, the U shape looked better. Like I think it's just because my hands are like the space between my index finger and my thumb is just like really wide, so like it starts to cramp up after using this mouse for a while. But if I got one that was wider, I think it would fix that problem.
Yeah, we're using vertical mice because we're fucking old and we have carpal tunnel. It's pretty cool.
I don't know if I had carpal tunnel. I think I had tendonitis in my wrist.
You could have. It could just be like a repetitive stress thing.
Yeah,
sometimes when you click as many heads as us in fucking Fortnite, then you get RSIs for being so epic. I always fucking wonder if like those guys that like played Melee and just wave dashed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly wonder if that's given them like fucking arthritis or something.
Some of them do have it, yeah. I know, I could be wrong. I think it was, one of them retired. I can't remember which one. Was it Armada? I don't remember. One of them retired because he said his hands hurt too much, and he's like, I can't practice because my hands will just hurt all day.
I know Sakurai himself has some kind of,
Well, that's because of the way he tests characters. Like he does he plays two characters at once.
That crazy MF. You want to see something cool?
Oh wait, did I? Okay, I got it. Sweet.
I totally stole that.
You did? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
That's why I said want to see something cool, but you didn't know.
I thought you were gonna do like I thought you were doing like ninja shit.
No, I stole your item.
You're a piece of shit then. That's all right. Oh.
I did it for the stream. I think they really wanted to see that. Also, you know,
I can't stay mad at the stream.
After the mushroom incident, felt like some kind of retribution needed to be administered. Oh my god, what the fuck is lasering me?
Did you see, it wasn't out when we did pregame, but did you see the other footage of like Sonic Frontiers?
Yeah, and everything I said in pregame kind of still applied, so
I think even more so.
Yeah,
in that
honestly. It does not look, well, it doesn't look done is the thing.
No, but it's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, they're probably not going to give it the time it actually needs to be good.
There's already been like several petitions saying like, please, like just take your time on it. Yeah, delay it.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen like a gamer like, please delay this game petition.
I did see it with, what was the game? can't remember which one it was. It was like I think it was like a BioWare game, where they were like, yeah, people are saying that the.
Oh, was it Mass Effect or
It might have
something?
been, I think it might have been Andromeda, or it's like 3 or something like that. I don't remember. There was like a few games.
3, I know people were like
Oh
mega
no!
excited
That's right.
for.
I'm stupid. It was an EA game. It wasn't a BioWare game. It was the new Battlefield. They were saying that they should delay it.
That's very weird now.
Yeah. Well, because the demo apparently the demo was like super rough. And then they were like, "Don't worry, the demo is not representative of like the beta. The beta is not representative of like the game that we're gonna release." And then it totally was.
Yeah, that's always like kind of. I sort of just take that shit at face value, where like, if they show us shit, that's pretty much what's in the game. And sometimes I get pleasantly surprised with that, but like,
Yeah.
usually that's the case. Like literally, the Halo Infinite ended up being fucking no different at all from like the beta or the alpha. Like it had like no new maps or anything, if I recall. Maybe it had like one, but it was literally the same thing as like the flight test.
Yeah.
That I actually like kind of cut a story from pregame last time about Halo, where it's just like,
Oh yeah.
that game is just like a shit show, and it's sad.
If you like read into like why it is, it's something to do with like the way that Microsoft hires like contracted workers. Like they're not allowed to work there for like a longer period of time than like 6 months or something, and then after the 6 months is up, they can't work there. They can't renew their contract for like a year or something. So like they keep having to like rotate staff to people who like have never worked on the game.
Yeah,
And then that's
really
it's
weird.
like, so because it's like if it was Unreal, maybe you could do that, you know, like if it was in the Unreal Engine. But since it's its own engine, like you can't just do that.
You can't do that. Come on. I always, whenever I play a new video game now, I just think about rapscallions making it. Puts a lot into context, you know.
Yeah,
Like this game.
I would agree. Yeah,
I could imagine a fucking rapscallion just making a game like this. Like, what a
Yeah.
fucking... You're gonna try it, but you will not be fast enough. I, however, trying to grab that
No,
one.
you picked it up. No, you did.
Oh,
pick
I
it
did
up.
get it! Ha-ha!
You. I was mashing E. How the fuck did you get it?
Here's your next chance. Are you ready? Oh, too late.
I fucking hate you. I'm going over here. Where are the other boxes at? I don't think there are anymore. You want to hit the exit thing?
Do you know where it is?
No.
Oh, well, isn't that unfortunate?
What is this? There's a worm.
Let's
The
see.
black hole.
I don't even know what the worm does. I have this fucking Molotov thing, and I don't like it, but I just haven't found anything better.
I got the black hole thing, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good place for me to be going.
All right,
Oh, I
well,
can
let's
get
find
out.
the. I think
Yeah,
the
let's-
exit is over here.
Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. Wait, did I just see it? Am I stupid? Let's see. Or is that...
It's-
No, that's not it. That's that, like, cheat code place.
Oh my god! I put so much money into this randomizer, and it gave me nothing.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes.
I feel like I get like nothing out of those way more than I actually get something out of them.
Yeah, I feel... Sometimes I'll feel like I get unnaturally lucky with them, and then, like, a lot of the time
Yeah.
it's like, this literally didn't give me shit, and I blew, like, 10,000 on it. Also,
Yeah.
I've been running away from these black holes that this item is creating that I have, and I don't know if I should or not. I don't know if, like, they're actually a threat to me.
What is the item called?
It's a
Oh, the
void.
singularity band.
It's a
yeah, no,
void
that's
item.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You,
It
you
can't-
won't get hit. Yeah, you
Can't
won't
hurt
get hit.
me.
No. That's
Let's see.
it's just a different type of damage. But like there are enemies that will make things that look like that, so just be careful.
Yeah, that's exactly what fucking clenched me up about him. Let's see. This is the one I can pick up, right? Oh no. The singularity band corrupts both of them. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's try to find the way out of here. Oh, I'm dumb. I had the radar and I didn't even fucking look at like where the thing was. Oh yeah, it was there. Okay. See?
Being an idiot pays off, see?
Yeah.
What item am I gonna... Oh, I got the cursed mushroom.
Yeah, that's good for like that character especially. Oh wait, did I not pick up my fucking Molotov again? God damn it. Oh no, I'm dead.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, there's like
see if I can.
there's like 4 guys sitting in a jack off circle, and
I know. Yeah, I'm right next to you. I'm just slapping this one in the back. Yeah, you gotta be like they make those suns. If you stand in that too long, it'll just kill you.
Yeah, the fucking cum parents. They're hard.
Yeah.
Magnum cum loud. Yeah. I love talking about cum and wieners and such.
Do you ever play the Leisure Suit Larry game for like the PS2? What the fuck just happened? Oh god, he like used his like wizard powers to suck me in over here. Jesus Christ.
You're talking crazy.
Ah, I died. Fuck.
Yep.
Those things are fucking hard.
That's basically exactly what happened to me. Except I looked way cooler. Let's see. Let's see.
Actually, no, I'll be this guy. I like this guy.
You like Acrid, right?
Yeah, I do.
What's his deal? Why is he doing all that for?
He makes poison and stuff. He does good boss damage. He doesn't really do great damage for other stuff.
All right, I'm gonna do the fucking engineer. There's one void item that's really, really good on him that makes it makes it so he can get a 3rd turret. And if I can get that, then I'll scream. It's the one that corrupts the fuel cell, if you happen to see it.
I will let you know.
Yeah. If I can do that, that and the mushrooms, if you can keep an eye out.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need that for my character.
Play the cum monkey.
Yeah.
Is there a cum monkey? What is the cum monkey?
There are impressionable people in chat right now. Stop saying things like cum monkey.
They'll catch on.
They'll catch on, yeah.
Children are our future. They're not to know about cum monkeys.
Rule number 1 of chat do not say the word cum monkey.
Don't say cum monkey under any circumstance.
That is one of my favorite jokes I ever did on the pregame account, on the pregame Twitter account, where the Halo Infinite's like tagline for like their advertisements was become Master Chief, but I just like all I did was like I edited it so that I think I did edit it. I don't remember if I edited the photo so that I just like put a space in between and then said become.
There's the classic Master Chief quote, the better to come in the sink than sink in the cum.
He says that all the time.
Yeah.
That's like one of the things that I'm glad they got right for the show. Like at least they got that right, you know. That and the fact that like
they did also create that famous scene where Master Chief steps in cum sand, and he starts sinking, and the little child has to pull him out.
Yeah,
that happens in the game.
Yeah, it's like she steps in the pit that like all the other soldiers like they whack off into it, and he accidentally falls into it, not knowing what it is.
Yeah, there's like a never-ending story moment.
Yeah. That's my father's septic cum pit. Don't stand in that.
Oh, whoopsie daisy.
Oh no, I'm drowning in cum. Oh no.
Oh no, icky cum. I would sure hate to be an icky cum. Oops, I'm waist deep in icky cum.
I've got sticky icky cum all on my bum. That's what he says.
Don't cum my bum. My icky sticky bum. It's just too much to undertake.
He does that all the time.
Yeah, he does. That's yeah. Fucking stupid.
It's really dumb. Yeah. At least they got the part though where Master Chief is cuckolded. Oh, sorry. Fucking Cortana is cucked like right in front of her by like some alien spy or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember the
Didn't
context
they say that
of
because Master Chief clumbed, that's why Reach fell? Because he stopped gooning?
He stopped gooning and he lost all his focus and he wasn't able to save Reach because of it.
Well, the true tragedy is that he stopped gooning. Because Fapstronauts stay strong. Are you about ready to go, by the way?
Yeah.
As much as I'm enjoying the cum talk.
The
And
conversation.
don't get me
going.
wrong, I am enjoying the conversation, yes.
Hang on, there's one box over here that I'd like to grab.
I need 2 gold to open this one.
I need like 10.
Here, there's a guy. There's like a glacier guy. He should get us. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I got it.
There we go.
Ugh, cleanse all negative. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, golly.
Oh,
That's okay. Mine was also shit. The thing's over here. Phil is in the chat, and he's calling him Jimmy Rings.
What?
Like Halo, I think. I think is the idea behind that.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Cockring?
Every Jimmy Cockring and Joe Cuckold's gonna want a piece of this.
Dude, what if that was like the plot that they changed Halo to? They're like, Halo's no longer a big weapon. Halo is a giant cock ring for some sort of like giga alien race that existed millions of years ago.
I think that would make a lot more sense lore-wise, actually.
Like the Forerunners were actually like the size of like Mars.
They're called the Foreskinners, though.
Yeah, the Foreskinners.
You know that they do like late circumcisions on people? Do you know that? Like for fun? Not for fun.
I mean, it sounds like a good time to me.
I don't know. I just remember I went to school with this kid that was like talking about like, oh yeah, I got like a fucking ring at the end of my dick, like cutting off the circulation for my foreskin so that it'll like fall off. I'm like, that's cool.
Sure, that's what his stepdad told him.
Maybe. I don't know. That's just that's a thing that happens, I guess. I don't know. At that point, just like, I don't know.
It sounds like a retainer, but for your dick. It's like, it's really weird.
Yeah, that's basically what they described. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta wear this or else it'll grow back.
If you get circumcised late, they just fucking.
Yeah.
If you don't, yeah, it'll impact your fucking bell end. If.
Yeah. And if it starts to grow back, you gotta empty out a full can of Coke and then stick your dick in the hole of it. Just to like just to reaffirm the skin.
That's the thing with teeth and milk, right? The teeth milk prophecy.
Teeth milk prophecy.
If you put a tooth in milk, if you fill a milk with tooth, all you can tell is the truth. That's what they always say. That's the old saying. But if you like lose a tooth, you're supposed to like put it in milk, whole milk if you can get it. There's a thing that replaces the glasses here. I don't want it. You can.
I was actually told that
you're
supposed to just shove it back into your mouth if you can, and then go to the dentist.
Yeah. Do you want that? By the way, it's like a glasses void item.
Oh, I think that's better on me than it is on you.
Yeah, I just straight up don't want it. I would fucking hate to have it. Don't give me it. You know? Just don't give me it.
Just wear a condom, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're worried about.
I don't know what the fuck you're worried about if I don't. What am I gonna do? Clum everywhere?
God. That is such like a weird, like if you actually think of like what a condom is, it's like,
what is a condom? If you really think about it.
You're gloving up your dick.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I was gonna steal.
Yeah, I know you were. It was funny the first time, and now it's just mean.
I wasn't gonna steal.
Okay.
Wink.
Fuck you. Oh my god, these fucking...
I hate these guys. Stop!
Stop multiplying.
You stinky winkies. Ugh. There. I forget that this guy, like, can't move. These old legs don't work like they used to, and he just sucks at getting around.
Yeah.
I wish he could jump more.
This character has, like, the super jump, but that's basically it.
Can I open this? I've been very good, mommy.
Yes, repair code, faster.
You don't want no drones, man.
What did the roll of pennies do?
I think it makes it so when you get hit,
until you get gold.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
It can be, but when you're like me and you never get hit,
yeah, it's true.
We just gotta open boxes, man. We gotta unbox all the loot crates in the world.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, there's a mushroom trader here. I'm gonna... Fuck. All my shit's actually pretty good, but you know what? I've broke the seal. Damn it. Okay, I'm literally losing like everything good. That's not the worst thing to lose.
Oh, are you doing the all mushrooms run?
Yeah,
There's like gotta be a look for a grinder, dude.
Well, it's too late for that now. But I finally lost the item I was going for to lose, so now it's fine. It's whatever. You know what? That'll set me up good for the rest of my life. I'm investing early. If you just put a little bit in a Roth IRA every year, if you just put $500 a month in a Roth IRA, by the time you're 65, you'll be a millionaire.
A millionaire. I don't know if that's true anymore, actually.
It might not be. Who told you?
The man told me, Lyle.
Who's telling you this time?
The man. It's always been the man. Telling me stuff I already know.
I just got a thing that makes all my ignite effects do quadruple damage, but I fucking blended up my fire thing, so now I don't do quadruple damage with anything.
Cool. What's this?
You're gonna fucking regret not doubling down on these monkeys with me, man. Yeah. It's a buyer's market for bored apes, let me just say. It's a buyer's market. You will... God
oh, gosh. Dude, this Seth Green thing, it's just so he's like begging, like, please let me buy the ape back. It's so funny. Like, I feel sorry for him, but also at the same time, he's an idiot.
I don't even remotely feel sorry for him.
Yeah, it's just really, it's so funny.
I mean, all he's gonna use it for is a fucking, like, weird pyramid scheme promotional cartoon.
Well, yeah, it was a cartoon show, yeah.
So it's like,
have you like dove into like the world of like shitty NFT video games? Like really, it's so funny.
Yeah, you were showing me. So there was one that looked like a shitty Fortnite, but in the Wild West. Yeah. And it looks like fucking absolute garbage. And there's this video of a guy like, this is gonna be the future. It's gonna be like Fortnite or your favorite battle royale. And he like looks down the side of the guns, and his character's hands are like invisible.
Yeah. And then like he's like moving, but like he like they can't even run properly. Like they're like not even like running straight while the gun is out. Like they're running sideways. It's so bizarre. It's like this is like it looks like a fucking early access like Steam early access game is what it looks like. It's really bad.
Wasn't there also one where they tried like minting parts of the game's code onto the blockchain and then something broke, but then since it was minted onto the blockchain, they couldn't fucking change it?
Oh god.
So they started almost like selling IOUs to people so that they could kind of remint the stuff that got fucked up for the original people.
Oh my god.
I don't know. NFTs are like fucking, they're so stupid. Like,
yeah.
I haven't been able to get a good answer for this from anybody, but like if every single thing that like an NFT can do has to be built off the blockchain anyway. Yeah. Like, why bother with it? I'm gonna hit the teleporter. Is that all right?
Yeah. I'm heading over there now.
Like Ubisoft shit, for example. All those video game skins and stuff have to be like built server side on Ubisoft's end anyway. Like they have to build the infrastructure to support those in their own games. So why even fucking, like, why is the blockchain a necessary part of it? This is just Robux stock market, isn't it? Maybe.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, but that's the thing that's always weird when they're like, imagine being able to take it to a different video game. It's like, you could already do that without the blockchain. Am I crazy? Like, if you haven't...
I haven't found anything that has to be an NFT yet, is what I'm saying.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, someone's saying they can't be worth anything if you don't acknowledge the blockchain.
No, you can't, because I
mean, but that's kind of like circular reasoning, isn't it? If you don't, if they don't do anything, then you can't. They're not worth anything. But if, you know what I mean? You see what I'm getting at? Like, they can't be worth anything if you don't acknowledge the blockchain.
They're also not a secure currency though. Like they're sold as a secure currency, and they're not. Like, the Yacht Club has been losing like millions of dollars like recently in NFTs.
There was,
That's just-
there was like, I guess something got hacked, and there was like, I think they said like $1 billion worth of apes
That's crazy. Yeah.
stolen. Bored apes stolen.
Oh.
I love that fucking clip. Anyway, we could get off this. Minata, there we go. Minata Dono, that's it. That's gotta be how you say that. Subscribed, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
I actually will say though, one last thing on the NFT front. Who gives a shit about NFTs like in general? But what I think is funny is the amounts of like scam video games that we're seeing. Like, okay, Juju Smith-Schuster was one of my favorite football players of all time while he played for the Steelers, and I'm very glad he's not playing for them while he's trying to pull this like weird ass like NFT scam that I don't know if it's a scam, but like it looks like a fucking scam. It's like this, like, it's called battle bots or something like that, or what is it? Block bots. That's what it's called. Block bots. And what does that do, Lyle?
Your critical strikes deal an additional 100% damage. So you don't crit, so don't do it. Don't do it.
But then I was like, I looked up block bots on Twitter just to see because I was telling a friend about it and I wanted to show it to him, and I looked at block bots on Twitter, and there's another NFT game called block bots that looks different.
There's two.
There's two, and it's like, it's so ridiculous. And like look up block bots. I think it's BOLKK bots on Twitter, or it's like BLOK on Twitter. It is the worst looking video game I have ever seen. It is like Roadblocks like vomit. That's what it looks like. It is so horrendously ugly. I'm blown away by how bad that game looks. It looks fucking terrible.
It's the future, bro. Life is
and
good.
I just like, and
you get onto crypto
oh
block.
My God.
I love that post.
That fucking guy. If you haven't seen that post, I retweeted it on the pregame account. It's this fucking guy talking about how like he wants to turn everything into NFT integration, and then like he's like, wouldn't it be great if everything was like you could like grind in one game to get progress in another game? And it's like, that sounds like fucking hell if you ask me.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say, but he creates this like hypothetical scenario that sounds fucking terrible, where he's like, could you imagine if you had to grind on 4 mobile games at once?
Yeah, you had to grind just to get like progress in one mobile game. And it's like, no, that's like mobile games. Like, does he not understand? People don't like grinding.
I thought that guy was I thought it was like a satire thing, and then we like looked up his LinkedIn because it had the guy's like name in it.
Yeah,
and it was like totally legit. I was like, oh, it's funny.
It's bad. I don't know. I'm glad that like the public at large though is kind of going like, that's just stupid. Like, why would I like that? Just sounds like it's only a benefit for the person who's making it, not for the player. So I'm glad that like people have been figuring that out on their own.
Yeah, they're catching on.
Yeah.
I think most people just thought they were fucking stupid from the gate.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, I think most people just didn't know what they were for a long time, and then once they found out what they were, they're like, oh, that's dumb. Like,
I think half the people that own them don't even fully fucking understand what they are.
No, yeah.
I don't even think the people that fucking make them fully understand what they are.
Like, fucking, they had the Facebook Meta presentation, and it was like John Baptiste was like, imagine going to a John Baptiste concert, and first I was like, I don't know anybody who's ever said that. Who's like a fan of John Baptiste. I only know him because he's like, what's his name?
I don't even know who that is.
He's Stephen Colbert's like band guy. He's like the musical artist that plays on Stephen Colbert's show, and it's like, I don't know. It's really weird that like, first of all, like, I'm pretty sure like, I don't know, maybe Stephen Colbert just sounds like the guy, like, at least based on his old show. I have not really watched much of his new show, but his old show, like, I feel like he would make fun of crypto and NFTs and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if you knew what it was.
Is he a crypto guy now? Is he like?
No, I don't think. I don't think.
No, that's one of the Jimmys. I genuinely can't tell him apart. Is a ape.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon has an ape, and him and Paris Hilton were showing each other their.
I do not believe that Paris Hilton understands.
No.
Okay. There's a mushroom thing here for like the one that makes it do the opposite. You want it. Yeah. So that you can take them and not feel guilt.
Yeah. But
I would still like it if you felt guilt, though. Just if you
that sounds good.
can do me a favor and still feel an immense amount of guilt. Okay.
Yeah.
I just traded back the items that I accidentally lost in the trader for mushrooms again, so I'm back on top, baby. Don't worry about no thing.
All right, let's hit the.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of this horrible level. This is the level I spoke of that I hate, and Kyle loves it.
I think it's fine. I don't get your big deal with it.
It's because it's a straight line. I've explained this at length.
No.
It's because you have to backtrack over all the boxes you opened to get back to, like, the one that you didn't.
It's not a straight line, though. It's like a big triangle.
It's not like a triangle. If it was like a triangle, it'd be fine. It's like 3 lines convening on a center.
Okay. Okay.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see?
If
you go to the end of a line, the only way to get back is to go back down that same place you just came from.
I mean, yeah, if you're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
Look, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the end of this. Look at what I do when I go to the end of this line over here. Look.
Yeah, but you have like 8 jumps. I am but a humble engineer.
Yeah, that's your. That sounds like it's your problem. You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a box over here. Oof.
Sorry, I just don't like being humble, so I choked on my words there.
I choked on your ambition.
My ambitious spirit. That was my ambitious spirit screaming to get out. Yes, shoot them, little robots. Shoot them. Get back in the circle so we can fucking leave, Kyle.
No.
You fucking bink.
I was getting a big quarter.
What do you mean?
There's a big lunar quarter thing.
Waffle hater, thank you for gifting subs. Appreciate that. You're never gonna convince me though. But yeah, you know what? Waffle hater actually did make a very compelling point, and we totally ignored it, that you don't need the slots to hold syrup. Syrup is sticky, it just clings. It just clings, man.
I mean, depends on what kind of syrup we're talking about. Pancake syrup is a lot stickier, I think, than
the syrup maple is stickier than the sword. Oh my god, that's pretty good, but I don't
what will I lose? I think it's ooh. Well, hopefully I don't lose too. Okay, sweet. I kept the ukulele.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I don't even think I have 5 green items, so I can't even do it. So
you could buy a squid, but
oh man, I would lose way too much, dude. I would lose like all my items just to get that fucking thing.
Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this character doesn't do a lot of on-hit stuff, so that probably wasn't a great idea for me, but whatever. I want to go to this one.
Did you make your selection?
Yeah, I did.
There's breakfast syrups other than maple. Okay, I'm gonna chime in on this one because I fucking dude, strawberry syrup is like the fucking most delicious shit. Maple syrup tastes like tar. But strawberry syrup fucking rocks.
That's not true.
Yeah, maple syrup is like what killed the dinosaurs. When I eat maple syrup, I think of a fucking stegosaurus sinking in something and going, whoa!
Lyle, we all know what killed the dinosaurs. And it was bad. It was hot takes like this. That's what killed the dinosaurs. And you're gonna if you want the cycle to keep repeating itself, you need to take back what you said.
No. No, because people genuinely, they don't know that other types of syrup exist, and I'm here to tell you. No, blackberry syrup exists.
Blackberry syrup is good.
Exists.
All of these are good syrups. I think that they all have their place. I just think if, like, you know, I think maple syrup is better than pancake syrup. I think pancake syrup is gross.
What's the difference? Isn't pancake syrup just maple syrup?
No, pancake syrup is like, it's like sugar. It's not really made from...
Oh, so you're just talking about, like, synthetic... ingredients at this point, which I agree, but I think also you're fucking silly. I think you're...
Strawberry syrup is good, though. I like strawberry syrup.
It's like the only thing that keeps me going back to IHOP.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you about that. I went to IHOP, and I guess because of COVID regulations, this makes no sense to me. They took away the syrup tray, so like there's only one kind of like syrup. There's no syrup at the table, and you have to like request it, and they give it to you in little cups. Now I don't know if that's a COVID thing or if that's like a control of like the amount of syrup that is used thing.
Fucking liberals always trying to control my freedom.
Control my syrup.
Douse my pancakes in syrup.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
It was weird.
Mad at it.
Well, these new green creatures keep Sonic the Hedgehogging at me.
Have you found any evil eggs yet? I've found one.
I've found a few. There's one over here that I'm gonna break. I think.
Yeah, smash the eggs. Smash the eggs. Let's see.
He hasn't spawned yet.
What is this? Oh wait, is this what I want? I think this is what I want. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I have 3 fucking turrets now.
Yep. Okay, we got the boss to spawn.
We did? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll head over to it. Oh hell yeah.
Careful not to fall. When they were on Oniplays, when they were playing the Sonic game and or Sonic Heroes, I forgot how much that game I have repressed. That game is terrible.
You know what? This is gonna maybe piss some people off, but I maintain that that's kind of the case with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Even I feel like people's memories of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, it's like the 3 levels that they replayed over and over to do Chow Garden. But everybody forgets that Rouge the Bat drives a car, and you have to drive the Rouge the Bat car.
I don't think it's an untouchable
Everybody forgets that, like, you fight that stupid big walker robot like 4 times. Everybody forgets that Tails and Eggman kind of sucks to play as.
Sometimes it's not walking.
Sometimes it flies.
Where's the orb? Where's the boss?
I don't even think it ever walks. I think it exclusively just, like, hovers around. Yeah. Like, that game does have good parts.
Oh, okay. No, we got it.
But,
okay.
I don't think it's...
I don't really... I think, like, a lot of people, when they remember that game, they remember the best it can do. And I think, like, at its best, that's, like, what you would want most of the Sonic franchise to be. But for some reason, they won't, like, ever do that again.
Like, I would say more than half of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Like, if you take it, like, stage by stage, more than half of it's not good.
Yeah, I guess I could agree with that.
I would say
Sonic Adventure is not good at all.
It's maybe like 60-40 or like 65-35 or something. It's not like an overwhelming amount, but I think it's like a decided majority.
Yeah. What is this? Bottled Chaos. Activate your equipment triggers an additional random equipment effect. Oh, that's good. I just need an equipment now.
Yeah, I need one that doesn't suck. I have the fucking thing that makes a portal.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
Look at that.
I had the...
Look at that.
I had the rocket spawner thing, but I gave it to one of those, like, equipment drones.
Oh, you goose. You never want to give that away.
That's not true.
That's your purity. What is this? Cleansing pool?
God, I've got so many goddamn keys.
Oh, does that undo the effect of a chaos item, a cleansing pool?
That's possible. I'm not sure.
Do you want to see if you can purify your glasses, or crit's not good on you?
No, crits aren't good on me, so I think I'll just do it with the mushroom. But, like, let me see if I can just...
If you do end up doing it with the mushroom, give it to me.
Alright.
Is that what that does, in fact?
I'm not sure.
Fuck you, eggs.
You threw... Oh, I think that's the thing that, like, the cleansing thing gets rid of your, what is it called? It gets rid of your lunar item, your blue items.
Oh,
somebody in the chat's
so
saying that.
It's not the corrupted items. Okay. That's still good to know.
Yeah.
All right. We ready to hit the goo?
Man, have you seen an equipment box anywhere? I just, like...
No.
Damn.
Sorry, man. All right.
No, you're not.
I'm going to hit the thing.
All right. What is this?
Magma worm. Magma worm. Magma worm, Kyle. Shit, I got knocked off. Oh my god.
Did you die?
Yeah,
Oh,
I died from falling though. I didn't die.
Well, your
for any-
turrets are still here, so, and I don't think they're gonna die. So.
Yeah, they're just healing. They're having a good time. 2 of them died. One of them's still here though. That's not what you have to be killing. Magma worm is what you have to be killing.
The magma worm is getting. I just keep poisoning the magma worm. I'm not really gonna try to smack it because it's just.
You are poisoning the well on this magma worm.
Indeed, I am.
Fury CEO tipped $5 and said, "Remember that part in Sonic where Jim Carrey Eggman said somebody stopped me and saved Cameron Diaz?" Yeah. He was goofy in that movie. He was basically just playing the mask.
There was who was it saying this? I think it was the Mr. Sunday Movies guys. They were doing a bit on how Jared Leto. They think Jared Leto got the Joker character from fucking The Mask because they act exactly the same. And it was like, that really adds up because that is very true. That they like have the same kind of mannerisms and stuff and like make weird random noises. But, God.
You know what I want to see? So Morbius 2 has been greenlit.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
So Morbius 2 has been greenlit and will happen. I hope Morbius 2 is basically Windy City Heat, but they don't tell Jared, you know, like... So Windy City Heat, the premise of the movie is they're making a fake movie called Windy City Heat, and they don't tell the guy that's the star of it that that's what they're doing.
If you,
and the movie is them fucking with him.
That guy is actually in...
Yeah, he's the guy, he's in Smiling Friends.
Yeah, he's salty.
But yeah, I hope that Morbius 2... they just write a bunch of bullshit and just don't tell Jared Leto until the very end.
Yeah.
Kyle, did you?
Yeah. Oh.
Are you?
Well,
oh, you're waiting on the worm. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just standing there. I thought you like disconnected or something.
Something's shooting it over there, so it's distracted. Let's see if I can.
I have no idea what Morbius. I don't think anybody has actually seen Morbius. I think most of the people that Morb are just fucking. Like, why would you watch it? It's just not. Like, it doesn't even look funny. It just looks like garbage.
What's his name? Eddie Burback did like a thing where he watched it 5 times. Which is.
Did he?
I was like.
Did he gain anything from that?
No, he like on like the if you watch his video on like the 3rd watch, he's like, I can't believe I have to watch this movie 2 more times.
It doesn't even look like a fun shit watch. Like I watched the new Chip and Dale movie with like a group of people who are all animators, and they were just screaming at it the whole time. And that is not a good movie by any means, but I enjoyed it under specifically those circumstances.
Yeah.
Morbius does not look like it would be fun at all.
I watched the Chip and Dale movie also. I think the only redeemable part of that is the J.K. Simmons character, and it's not even by much.
I don't think there's like a single thing about that movie that was like genuinely good, but I did enjoy shit watching it.
Yeah, I don't think it was like a genuinely good thing, but I think the J.K. Simmons character is like the best part of that movie.
I guess it did get me to like chuckle a couple of times when the movie made fun of itself. It did like get some genuine little giggles out of me, but
there was like a joke that was legitimately funny that they did, but they explained it. I remember like the cop is fighting the J.K. Simmons guy, and she throws him against like a wall that has newspapers on it, and then the newspaper print comes off, and then he says, "Ugh, it stuck to me like silly putty. Remember that stuff?" It's like, why did you explain that? Like it's a kids movie. Kids know what silly putty is. Like, you can still get that.
And if they don't know what silly putty is, I don't know that pointing out what silly putty is will necessarily make the joke funny. They'll just understand what happened.
I don't know. That was really bad. I don't know.
That's just lazy storytelling. That's just lazy writing.
I think that movie just fails on the premise that like it's making fun of animation while also being really poorly animated.
That movie just fails on the premise. But yeah, no, it's weird. I think that there's like an era coming of just shit with other shit in it. You know?
Oh, totally.
The metaverse is coming.
Yeah.
You know, it's Space Jam 2. It's fucking.
It's Fortnite. I mean, it's just really what that is.
It's Fortnite. It's what flicked the? Was it Ready Player One? Is that what flicked the first domino on that?
No, I think Fortnite was the one. Like, I honestly think it was Fortnite that was like the Fortnite and Roblox and stuff are just that, and they got really popular.
I think
mean,
you're
there's others.
overestimating like the pull of video games in Hollywood, but maybe you're right. I don't know. You could be right.
Don't pick that up, fucker.
Wait, what?
That's mine.
You recruit a pair of Solus probes. Here, I'll buy you a Runan's band or something. Baby doesn't have to shriek. Baby doesn't have to yell. Don't worry. What do you? Oh, you bought one. Okay,
Yeah,
I was gonna get it for you.
Oh, it's fine. I guess you can have it.
Okay.
Fuck.
I suppose.
Give me that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sigh. Double the strength
Okay.
of healing. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now my shit's gonna. I don't know if that means healing applied to me or any healing I put out. But if it's the latter, it's gonna.
Any healing you put out, I think.
That'll make my little fucking mushrooms way stronger.
What was the thing that you picked up that I dropped? What the fuck?
I don't know. It said it might be like a beetle buddy type item.
Empathy cores is what you picked up. Oh yeah, it gives you 2 quiet probes.
See, if I had more empathy, I would have let you pick that up.
Come get this.
What is that?
It's that thing that like gives you more. Oh wait, no, it doesn't do anything for you anymore, does it?
No, it'll give you another R instead of another equipment charge if you'd rather have that.
I guess I don't know if I'd rather have that, but it's fine. I don't have a regular one anyway. I might as well just take it.
Okay. I'm just trying to find shit, man. Ow! But yeah, I don't know. I think it was Ready Player One that probably was like Hollywood.
For movies, yeah. I just think in general it was.
Because I don't think it had like it couldn't have been Space Jam 2.
No.
Because I don't think
not even no.
I don't think that's considered like
Ready Player One was definitely the same thing, but like it was first.
Yeah.
And that's like a terrible movie, and somehow there are people I know who like defend that movie. I'm like, why? It's terrible. I don't know.
I would say compared to the other movies of its kind, it's probably the best one, but that's like saying it's like a 4 out of 10.
It doesn't understand what video games are, and it's about video games. That's like the most frustrating thing about it is that like it's just like them running around outside with the fucking VR headsets is just
that is so insanely stupid.
It's insanely dumb. It's like, how are they seeing? And then like they're like, oh, we made prisons for people to work in the game, and it's like, okay, that's stupid. And also, like, how do you like what is like? You can't escape. There's like a release valve on the inside of it that you can use to get out.
Take your helmet off, dude. Like,
yeah, it's
go
so
outside. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like that fucking how the fuck cyberbullying real, bro? To go outside.
Yeah. It's just.
But yeah, like I think Ready Player One is like it has to make a lot of stupid logical leaps so that there are any stakes at all. So it kind of has to be dumb. I don't think a movie like that can possibly not be dumb. It's still not good, but I think it's better than like Space Jam 2, which is just like unwatchable garbage. Okay, are we hitting the I'm hitting the teleporter.
Oh no, I was about to buy a thing. Okay, I got it at the last second there. Coming.
Oh my god. Oh, why did I run away from my fucking healing things? Ah. Holy shit. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oof.
Get out of there.
Alright.
Fuck, there's a hole.
No! No! Yeah, just keep hitting them. Eventually they will stop being bullies to us. Fuck! Oh, I'm dead. My turrets are still going, though.
Yeah, they're still... Yeah, it's fine.
They're somehow just staying alive by staying alive.
Yeah.
By pure virtue of staying alive.
Oh, it's okay. Both times there weren't really good items here, so
yes,
it's fine.
squid polyps, Kyle. You will rule the skies.
Oh my god. I'm getting attacked Like crazy though.
Yeah, just stay aware that you can use my turrets to heal.
Yeah.
There you go. And you're
So
making
save-
turrets of your own. There's one gunner turret left.
Oh wait, can I just?
You can keep doing that. You'll waste money, but you can keep doing it.
I'll just keep making squids though. Look, I have an array of squids around me.
An array?
Yeah. That's...
A school of squids, a orchestra of squids. Anytime there's a fucking like animal that has like a funky name for what a group of them is called, I just think of some fucking pretentious like biologist, and I get angry imagining him.
A gaggle of geese.
Gaggle. Yeah, the one that pisses me off is a murder of crows.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, some fucking like Edgar Allan Poe reading ass like quirky can't make eye contact person did that. Like if I was gonna say a murder of something, what's a murder? A murder of sharks, a murder of wasps, a murder of like crows is not what I would do. It'd be a murder of tigers, you know? That's what pisses me off about that. If a group of sharks was called a murder of sharks, sick. But if it's like, oh, it's a group of ravens, it's a group of... It's like, shut up. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a flock. It's a fucking flock, and you know it.
Yeah. That's... What was the other one that was like... Yeah, and then like dolphins are like a pod.
Yeah. That's fine. I could see pod. Pod's fine for dolphins. I think pod applies to whales, too. A shart of leopards.
That's like a Family Guy joke waiting to happen. Is a pod of dolphins has a podcast or something like that.
Ugh.
Yeah. Aren't you glad I thought of that?
We should start a YouTube channel called like something shitty like Laugh Tunes or something. And just try to come up with the absolute fucking worst ideas we possibly can and animate them poorly and see if any of them catch on.
Isn't that what like Yo Mama is? Like, but unironic?
Kind of. I'm saying we should do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like just completely try to go for like jokes like that. Like a pod of dolphins and then they have a podcast.
Yeah. I had like a thing that I was trying for a little bit where I was like, anytime I thought of like the worst joke ever, I would write it down. And I got to like 10 or 15 of them that are like really bad. But they're all like dumb wordplay, so I don't know if any of them would really work as a like how many of them would really work as a cartoon. But I could try to find it. It was real. I don't know. I just remember that the jokes were so bad.
Just horrible bad jokes.
Fuck.
We both died separate but a same.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Did you feel that?
Yeah.
That was like where the red fern grows, but because our names rhyme, instead of that we're both hunting hounds or whatever.
That's the risk of rain, you know?
Where the red risk reigns. I don't know. I'll workshop that.
Yeah, we gotta make a stupid cartoon about that.
You can use that equipment item to go right to the boss. Fuck! You're right! I could've!
Oh god, really?
Maybe. You just have to do that to activate the lift, right? That's the whole reason you're doing that?
Yeah.
The collective noun for Space Jam films is a tragedy. Yeah, that's the other thing, is Space Jam 1 isn't even good. Like, have you watched back? Have you learned to speak as an adult? Have you watched Space Jam 1 as an adult?
No.
It's not good. Like, it's not even close to good.
No, it's not. The big thing about that movie is, like, that movie would not have done well without the soundtrack. Like...
Yeah, without DJ Pease or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Robert Kelly. I can't believe you just used to be able to pee on people.
A different time, you know?
You used to be able to pee on teenagers. Now you can't even inappropriately hit on your coworkers.
Can't do that.
What are the days coming to? Oh God! Stay away!
Can't fuck the green M&M.
Yeah, you can't fuck the green M&M. You can't. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything that was funny that didn't go to 11 on that one, but I was trying not to say like 4 things.
Yeah.
Monica, are you proud of me? I restrained myself from saying something terrible.
From ruining my career, yeah.
It's a... Oh, no, that will get to the point in the night where I will pee in a cup, and it will be your responsibility once again, because now it's tradition.
Yeah. Lyle's like a dog. Like, once you praise him for doing, like, the wrong thing, that's just now it's part of his,
To be fair, I wouldn't exactly describe what I got as praise, but it was something. There's a bear trader over here, if you want bears.
Nah, I got the coffee, which is pretty good for this character.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I haven't really gotten anything good. I haven't gotten anything super bad either, but it's just like, meh.
Yeah.
And this game can really break your heart sometimes. This game can really stomp your balls sometimes.
Can really stretch that sphincter sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
This game can really take the shit back out of the toilet and put it in your ass yet again sometimes.
This game can really take a shit and then freeze it and then throw it at you sometimes, knocking you unconscious.
This game can really take a frozen shit and shatter it on the side of a table and turn it into a shiv and stab you in the throat and look deep into your eyes as the shit makes you bleed to death sometimes.
What?
Don't worry about it. We're just guy stuff. Yeah, it's just locker room talk.
This game can really take a shit and then not wash his hands and then shake your hand sometimes.
Yeah, and then you eat a meal immediately after that.
Yeah. That's the worst.
I think I can think of worse things. Has anyone ever actually given themselves an Alaskan pipeline, or is that but a myth?
It has to have been done just by the sheer volume of people on the earth, but at the same time, like,
for those of you, for all of you, an Alaskan pipeline is basically what I just described with that poop stabbing.
Ew.
Except you use it as a dialed. A dialed. Someone's got to have done it. Some fucking horrible person. Although, like, they have like the thing that you need to get a poop transplant for.
Type 1 in chat if you've had done an Alaskan pipeline. That's how we'll know if someone's done it.
Yeah.
No one in chat would lie.
The chat must tell only truths. One chat tells only lies, and the other chat tells only truths. But yeah, like, maybe someone's done it. But yeah, they have poop pills. They have pills with poops in them. And you eat the
I don't think it's, like, just fecal matter. It's, like, stuff that's in the shit that's been, like, yeah.
It's just poop. Like female ejaculate, it's just poop.
Oh.
Just Monica just screamed in the background because you were giving away the secret.
It's merely simply poop. Everyone says it's different, but it's not.
Yeah.
The female orgasm is just poop.
Same with the clitoris.
Yeah, the I love those, like, stupid shitty medical facts that, like, you believe for 10 years and then you find out later that they're not even remotely true. Especially when you adjust your life in an annoying way to compensate.
The big one is, like, that I remember is always eggs. Like every 5 years, eggs are good or bad for you.
Yeah, eggs shift around.
Yeah. But, like, most of the time I hear it's like, no, they're good. They don't have, like, they just, you know, they're everything that you should be eating, like, in one little thing. They're supposed to be like we've kind of engineered them to be like that. So.
The super egg? No.
Yeah.
Have we engineered eggs?
Yeah, to an extent. Non-fertile eggs.
All right, let's hit the teleporter. Unless you
very,
have a,
or,
do you have a box
cows.
you're hitting?
No.
Okay. What happened with cows?
No, cows are the current. The cows are like we bred them to be cattle, so like they're they're meant like we bred them that way. Like they're not the actual cow doesn't look like that. We just kept genetically.
I've heard, and I have no idea if this is true or like one of those fucking like Snapple cap facts that isn't. But I've heard that cows would have been extinct if we weren't breeding them for livestock.
Probably.
That's what. That also sounds like something like the meat industry would like make up to like justify stuff. It seems like a little bit of like a cop-outy, like, see, you don't have to feel guilty for eating an animal's ribs.
Also, what you have to like realize though is a lot of those fucking articles that like say shit like that, like actually, you know, like or like based on studies and stuff. Like the people who are writing the article like are intentionally misleading, and they don't actually read the study. You have to like it's better just to like look at their sources, read the actual study, and like look at the results and like the context of it.
Kyle, I don't even read the articles. I just read the titles, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Let's read the goddamn title. Did you know that the Earth is gonna end in 4 years? It's like what? It's like I don't know.
We're talking about the corpse of a Filipina actress with her lipstick on. Did I miss something? What happened?
Is talking about the Black Dahlia murders?
There's so many good ones. They only play the hits. All right, let's. Fuck. I'm not a big fan of this one either, but you know what? I'm a character that can actually jump this time, so maybe I'll like it more. You have these. There we go. Okay, that's still going. That guy's still in hell. Is this a new map? Yeah, I think that this is.
Yes, this is. They just added this with the 2.0 update.
Yeah, this game kind of got an update recently that was like a pretty significant one with like the void stuff. Actually, this one you have to pay for though, which I did. I've put enough time into this game to make it like worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Broken Mojo. Dude, your shit rocks. He makes like, he's done some Oni Plays animations.
Oh, yeah,
and they're
yeah,
really good. He did the you are a hillbilly. He did that one.
Yeah. That one's really good.
That one's like one of my favorites.
Yeah. There's some like some of the Oni Plays animators are just like actually insane, like how like well done they are.
Yeah, no, his are definitely like up there with the best. Like
it's like that one, and then like the Tomar Special Heart one is really good.
That's also Broken Mojo.
Yeah. No, I said that he. Yeah. I think I don't know.
Oh, you know. Oh, you know.
I know. Fuck, where that?
Wait, did you get lost already?
No.
Can't fucking leave you alone in a supermarket for 3 goddamn minutes without you wandering off.
I'm always in the Cheeto aisle, Lyle. You know this.
The Cheeto aisle, just the aisle of specifically Cheetos.
Cheetos.
That sounds like heaven. You know when you go to like, oh, we're going to the M&M's factory or whatever the fuck. Like I would kill a man and watch the life leave his eyes to go to the Cheetos factory if they had like multiple. If they had, well, I guess there's only really like 2 flavors of Cheetos, and I'm not really big on one of them. But
I'm not huge on Flamin' Hot either.
Yeah, they kind of just taste like nothing. Like if you want like a better Flaming Hot Cheeto, like Takis are just like superior.
Yeah.
But still, like if I could just be like in a room full of Cheetos, I think I'd be happy about that. I don't know if I'd kill a man for it. I might retract that.
I haven't had Cheetos, like regular ass Cheetos, for a long time, but I remember them being very good.
They're stupidly. They're like,
yeah.
If I had my way, that'd be like all I ate. Dude, we did that thing where we filled a drawer with Cheetos and we bought like 3 giant bags of Cheetos.
It was like Cheeto Puffs though. It wasn't Cheetos.
They're the same. I like the Puffs too.
I like the regular Cheetos. I don't really like the Puffs much.
They had sometimes they'll do like funky shaped Cheetos, like they'll do Cheetos that are like shaped with like paws, or they had one that was like Cheetos X's and O's. That was back when the Cheetos dinosaur was fuckable, or not those things are still around, right?
Yeah,
and
they're still fuckable, like
right. Wait, is the Cheetos
Implying that there was ever a dinosaur that wasn't fuckable was your first mistake there.
right? Is the Cheetos Cheetah though? Is he still like? He's still like girls want to fuck him, right?
I mean,
That's always been a thing. They want to fuck Tony the Tiger. Or no, they feel safe around Tony the Tiger, and that's why they want to fuck him. I don't know if the Cheetos Cheetah...
Yeah, he's a cheetah, not a horse. I don't think girls want to fuck him.
Maybe not white girls,
Have you noticed that, though? Like, a lot of women have, like, this weird inhuman attraction to horses. Like, I don't know, horses scare me, but that's maybe because I saw a man get dragged to death by a horse when I was 4 years old.
I think you're kind of... Horse girls don't want to fuck horses. They want to fuck other horse girls. That's maybe what you're not picking up on.
Well, they don't want to fuck me, so why else would I?
Yeah, what's the
care?
difference as far as I'm concerned?
Most of the women that I've met that are really into horses are straight, though.
So they say.
I mean, yeah.
But have you ever seen their pussies?
They're going straight for that horse cock, is what I mean.
Yeah, I guess if you want to get like ripped apart, is a horse?
I don't.
Can a horse be convinced with like peanut butter or something to fuck you like a dog can?
I know that horses will like try to like mount you if like they're in heat or whatever the fuck.
How do you know that?
You know, I've lived a long life, Lyle. I'm 30 years old. I'm experienced.
I mean, you could shorten it if you want. If you know things forbidden knowledge like that.
I guess what I'm saying is I don't know how Mr. Hands happened, but I'm assuming that's what happened.
That brave soul who gave his life for science.
Indeed.
Let's see. What do I not want?
What's this? I found a little door, like a little hidden pathway down here, but I don't know where it.
Did somebody say the door to darkness?
The door. It's Mickey who said that.
Oh, it was? It wasn't Goofy?
Yeah. Did someone say the door to darkness?
Yeah. Oh, right. Mickey says, did somebody say the door to darkness? And Goofy says, it must have been all that hurting you had deep inside.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Kingdom Hearts is still something that I can't believe exists, but I'm so glad it does. You want to hit the teleporter?
You know what? Kingdom Hearts was before fucking... If we're talking about, like, mashups and stuff...
I don't think that... Somehow I don't think that that's responsible for the trend, though. Do you want to hit the teleporter?
Yeah, go ahead and hit it.
And only in this context would I ever say this, but Kingdom Hearts is at least somewhat tasteful. Where, Kingdom Hearts will keep it to, like, one property at a time, or, like, it won't... Like, the point of Kingdom Hearts is not...
It's not overload, yeah.
Yeah, it's not to, like... It doesn't have them all get together at the end and be like, Hercules and Mulan and Jack Sparrow are all being friends. Like, they kind of stay... They kind of stay in their own worlds.
Are there, and they're being friends with Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, but it's just Donald and Goofy. You know, like, they... If it was Ready Player One or whatever, they would pick up the main character from every single Disney property and put it on their spaceship with them. And they'd all meet everyone, and then at the end, they'd all come together. Which is kind of what happens with their fucking OCs, come to think of it. But it isn't what happens with the Disney characters. So in that sense, and in that sense alone, Kingdom Hearts is tasteful about it. I don't know. I'm still sticking to my guns with it. Ready Player One. Is,
no, I think that's
I think that's the
not
genesis.
inaccurate, yeah. I think it's accurate.
Okay. Mired urn. Siphon health from nearby enemies in combat. Okay. Oh, what up, Shangus? Schwangle is in chat. Schwanger. By the way, we are going to be streaming the Summer Jeff Fest tomorrow with Sheena and Phil. Yeah. I've called it that so many times, that's just what I actually call it now.
Yeah. Jeff's gonna sacrifice himself to science and bring a horse on stage.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That should be like the big finale for how it ends. Is like, as it fucking rips him apart, he says, and now a world exclusive for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2!
And then it says world premiere.
Yeah, those are his last words. There's that guy that was like, he was writing those articles about like fucking dolphins, and he was saying like, if a dolphin comes inside you because it's meant to like blast through the sea, it can like break your fucking pelvis.
A dolphin, they were training dolphins in the 1970s to assassinate political figures with their cum.
It would work too.
Yeah.
If it weren't for those meddling kids, they would have gotten away with it. There's got to be like one episode of Scooby-Doo where they just like stop someone who's committing way too serious of a crime, like a domestic terrorist or something.
They stop spousal abuse.
I'm pretty sure that happens. Okay, I have not been able to figure out how these fucking force fields work. Do you hit these? Is that what you do? No, because it's still here. Unless there's a third one.
Which one are you talking about?
These mean kill you fields. How do they work? What do they do?
I'm commenting on.
This shit, what is it and how do you break it?
You gotta go in there and kill the guys.
I killed all the guys. The guys are dead. More guys came. Are the guys not dead? Is this the last guy? Let's see. Oh, is this it? Does that do it? No. I want to learn this right the fuck now. You kill the void monsters that spawn from it. Yeah, what's this? Does this break? Do they just spawn infinite? Do you get something real good for this? Like, why do it?
I think you can, well, you can activate all this stuff. What is this?
I guess. Is it free, even?
Oh, there's like, here he is. Here's the void monster. He's stuck down here.
Get him. Kill him. Break his head. It's either
right,
they seem like they just spawn infinitely. Or they, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what?
I guess we just
trying.
buy the stuff. Yeah,
I tried it. You know what? My R isn't very good, but you could take that if you want.
Oh, is that you get another R or whatever?
Yeah.
Mine already refreshes if I kill somebody with it. I'm not really.
All right, I'll just take it then. I think that's slightly better than my equipment. Dolphins are real. They just have. Are we debating this?
Dolphins are real.
Thanks for the sub, Nixif.
I swam with a dolphin.
Did you?
Yeah. How do you think I got in this wheelchair?
I would never fucking get into the water with one of those beasts.
Yeah. No, I did swim with a dolphin while I was in Mexico. It was very cool.
Did it pull you into the depth with its prehensile cock and
yeah,
or?
It dragged me down with that, and then.
They also can have grippy pussies. You know that?
Yeah.
You know that when you swam with one.
It's lucky my reflexes are so fast, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to bob and weave and dodge the semen that was shooting at me.
You couldn't pull your foot out of the way of its grippy pussy fast enough.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard someone drowned because a dolphin grabbed their foot with its grippy pussy and fucking pulled them downwards.
Did you know that other animals have prehensile penises?
Like what? Name 3.
No, there's only one that I know of. It's elephants.
That's their trunk, dude. That's like their nose.
No, they have prehensile penises as well.
Can they still like blast water out of it and stuff? Like, do they do the same thing where they like suck up the water and then blast it out? Let's leave this horrible place if you're ready.
I mean, like, if you didn't know this already, like when they suck up water, they're not actually blasting water back out. They're blasting pee.
Right. Like the female orgasm. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
I ran away from the thing.
Lyle, as an American, you should never bring up Iran. It's not very funny.
You know we wanted to bomb that. You know we wanted to. Why won't they just let us?
Why won't they just let us blow the shit out of their country?
Do you remember that when they were... I don't want to get too political on here, but do you remember when they were like dancing around like... maybe Iran for some reason? Maybe Iran we could do?
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't even remember like what they were trying to like bomb Iran for. They were just like throwing around.
Oh, we did bomb Iran at one point. Trump blew up that general guy.
Was that cool when it happened? Like, did cool guts fly everywhere?
No, everybody was freaking out about it because they were like, we don't want to go to war with Iran.
Yes, we do. Come on, man. Yes, we do. Yeah,
I mean, not publicly. No, we don't.
All right, let's get off politics. I don't know if this is the fucking subject matter people came for.
Everybody clip that. Everybody clip us talking about politics.
Everyone loves foreign policy here on like I don't read. Don't fucking listen to me.
All issues, foreign and domestic. I read, but not enough to have like an actual, like, I can have an opinion on it, but it's not going to be very informed.
You'll tell me shit with the minimal amount that you read that just pisses me off. I remember the other day you said something like, oh yeah, they have to do inflation, otherwise a recession will happen.
That wasn't what I said.
Yes, you said that or something to that effect.
No. They can't.
You were just like, we're gonna have a recession if we don't cause inflation or something like that.
No. I said something like if they don't know whether we're going into a recession or it's inflation right now. That was what it was.
But it just made the concept of a recession sound really fucking stupid, like a non-thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't even remember what you said. I just remember it pissed me the fuck off.
I'm always talking about inflation. It's my favorite topic.
Yeah.
You know, especially when Sonic does it.
Yeah, you said as long as Amy Rose inflates, we won't have trouble in this world.
God damn it.
Get out of here, you. Okay. Alright. I summoned this glacial man. He's my responsibility. Yeller's my dog.
Yeller's my dog.
I should be the one to throw him off a bridge.
And he did it too.
Yeller's my dog. I'll put him down the waterfall.
A good callback. I didn't realize that's a callback.
Didn't start as one, but it became one. I don't want to get Gugu's drum. That shit's not bussin'.
Not bussin'.
I declare that not to be bussin'.
I gotta say, slang when we were kids made a lot more sense than slang now.
You're old. You're old.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It didn't. What does tight mean? Like a pussy? Like a tight pussy?
Yeah.
Is that actually what it meant?
I would assume it is what it means.
See, we said it and we don't even know what it means. Proves it. Proves it.
No one knows what fucking... What is it? Poggers means or whatever the fuck.
Okay, poggers is maybe I'll agree with. Fuck, I ragdolled. That is decidedly unpoggers. You're gonna be saying shit like swell, Kyle. You're gonna be like, that's just swell.
Yeah. I feel old every time I say like man now. Like kids don't say that, they say bro now. It's always bro.
They say bruh.
Yeah, they don't. No, you're right. They don't even say bro. That's even old to say bro.
Yeah. See, you fucking moron.
This is what happens when you turn 30. Everything you know is turned up on its head.
TikTok is my only connection to the outside world now.
You know, you need to do that to stay relevant.
See, I feel like I actually, like, Monica gets, like, good TikToks. Monica gets, like, Zoomer humor TikToks that are just, like, goofy and eclectic. I just get weird, like, semi-porn.
Yeah,
And I know that I'll stop getting it if I stop watching it, but... Oh, fuck.
A fucking giant jellyfish snuck up on me and murdered my ass.
That's what everyone who doesn't know slang says. Brother. Yeah, brother.
Brother's a good one.
Brothers, yeah, I use brother ironically a lot.
Yeah.
I do like the cranking my hog, brother. Oh, feces, brother.
Yeah.
The fecal destination, brother, is on my chest. Alright, let's fucking gun. It's gun to meet you. I haven't played, like, standard ass, Soldier guy. All right. I don't know what loadout I have. Okay, I got the wrong one. That's all right. We will persevere. Isn't that right, Kyle?
Do I know you?
Listen, you can deny it all you want, but we hit that body together, and we will dig it up together.
Yeah.
It's like a time capsule. We'll find our favorite 90s tape cassettes in there.
I was legitimately mad. I had a teacher who for the class she did a time capsule, and then like I think she quit teaching, so I don't think we ever got our shit back.
Yeah, that blows. She probably just wanted to steal all your shit. She was like, this Blink 182 CD.
It wasn't a Blink 182 CD. It was actually I don't know if you remember them. There's like a few people in our class had like a band that was like a shitty metalcore band.
Oh, I do remember it. Don't say the name out loud, but I do remember.
No, I'm not gonna say the name out loud, but I do remember it. But yeah, I think I went to one of their shows and I got like a T-shirt or a sticker or something. I put that in there. I don't really want it back, but at the same time, I kind of do, just because it's mine, and that woman stole all our useless shit.
Yeah, exactly. That horrible witch.
Yeah, one man's trash is another person's trash.
Basically.
Yeah.
That is objectively trash.
Yeah.
That band, I guarantee you, does not exist anymore.
Oh, no.
I don't even think it existed by the time you put that fucking sticker
probably not.
into that time capsule. It was probably already gone.
No.
If I recall correctly, that's what happened to that band.
I'm pretty sure they're not around anymore. I did like run into one of the guys who was in it 4 years ago, I think now, like at the grocery store. He seemed like he was doing all right, but that's the only it's like my only connection to it.
That was the most unintentionally condescending thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I did run into him. He was bagging groceries. Seemed like he was doing real good.
He actually was bagging groceries. So
I know you didn't mean to be an asshole about it, but it just kind of came across like dicky. Thanks for opening that box and not taking what was within, by the way.
What the fuck? What was in it?
It was a tri-tip dagger. You just kind of left it there. I kind of assumed you didn't want it because you hate blood and stuff, and you see blood and you immediately faint. So
You're right. I'm not ready for that responsibility yet.
Of seeing blood. Mm-hmm. Were you ever like in a band, quote unquote, in like middle school or high school?
I was in a band for 2 weeks. I was in a ska band.
Did you guys ever like actually like write or play anything?
We practiced a few songs. I think we did like a couple Real Big Fish tunes that we knew how to do. I played the trumpet though, so like right away, like we're playing the wrong instrument because Real Big Fish is trombone, I'm pretty sure. And then it was like Real Big Fish, like 2 Real Big Fish songs. I think like, and then somebody in the band had like written parts for like the Monster Mash, and like we did that in ska. It wasn't
Monster
good.
Mash.
Yeah,
like you're talking about the one that I'm thinking of, right?
No.
We did the Monster Mash.
No, we did that. Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't good. We did it for 2 weeks, and then we realized, yeah, this isn't gonna work. None of us really know how to play that well, and it just wasn't. I don't know. The whole thing was dumb.
Yeah, no, like I was in like 3 bands for like 5 minutes in like middle school and high school. And like I would say 2 of the 3 didn't even have anybody else that actually like played an instrument. They just like owned one.
Yeah.
No,
that's definitely the case.
It was like I learned like half of a System of a Down song.
Yeah.
I think I tried to write like a song for one of them, and it didn't even like the band didn't even survive like the 2 days. Like, yeah, I don't think I ever like in any of my like middle school or high school bands, I don't think I ever like played start to finish a full song with anyone that I was like in a band with.
Yeah, I don't think I was in that band, and then I was in like we didn't actually make the band. So it was like whatever, like we talked about making one, but in neither of those did I ever think like it didn't last very long, and I don't really think I hung out with the people who were in it
Yeah,
Afterwards.
exactly. Do you want to hit this teleporter, by the way?
Find this machine gun, then yeah, we'll go.
Okay. I was in 3 punk bands with the same guys. Did you just keep renaming it, or did you keep reforming it?
That's the thing, is like I think like I also think that people vastly overrate how cool being in a band is. Sometimes it can be.
I mean, no, it definitely does make you cool. Like, those guys that were in that band that you were talking about literally had, like, nothing else going for them. And it made them very cool for, like, a week. They actually, like, played a show.
Yeah. Yeah. Were you at that show?
I wasn't, because I hated those guys.
Oh, okay.
If you're talking about the same band that I think you're talking about.
I know. I'm pretty sure we are. I don't remember the name of the band even, but yeah, no, I went to that and I remember thinking like, oh, this is, I don't know, I had just been getting into metalcore, so like I don't know if I really liked it. I know I didn't hate it.
There was one band that was actually like pretty good from like our school that like they were like metalcore guys, but they actually did like rip.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's the one you're talking about.
Actually, yeah, now I'm confused. Are you talking about the one that had like an actual album that they were like they gave people?
No, the one I'm thinking of never had an album or anything.
Okay,
like that.
well then yes, okay, that's the differentiate, because the one that I'm talking about they had 2 albums that they actually sold.
Okay, the one you're talking about was the actually good one.
Oh, really?
Yes, I think so.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember.
No, there was one that was like it was literally they played like one show and then like had a fight and broke up. But they were like everyone was talking about them for like a week.
Yeah, maybe it's
not even the music, it was just like the idea that they had a band and they like booked a gig at this bar that like kind of just accepted everybody.
Oh, okay, so no, then it's not, because the show that I remember was at like it was like at a performing arts center, but like it was rented out for some other thing. Yeah, so it must have been that might be the good one, quote unquote.
You're talking about the one with like the 2 brothers with the long hair, right? That's the one you're talking about?
I don't know. Maybe.
You know what, to clear off the confusion, I might just DM it to you like when we get like a little like stopping point.
Oh, okay. So yes, the bad band is the one that I'm talking about. Okay, yes.
They had 2 albums? I didn't think that they...
Yes, they had 2.
That's... I didn't even know that. I thought, okay, so they just had like 1 week where people cared? Was that...
Yeah.
Was that kind of...
They kind of were like coming and going, and it wasn't really like a... No, like the one... Then and then the one you also sent me the good band's name. The good band, actually, I do remember now. Yeah, they were good.
They were really good. The dude that was the guitarist in that band, I think still does music. I don't think he's still in that band, but he was like insanely good. Like I remember that existed a few years ago, and I like went back and like found like one of the old songs on YouTube, and that guy could like, for a fucking 14-year-old, like he could fucking rip.
You're
Like,
talking about the guy with like the long hair, right?
Yeah.
He didn't like me. He was a cool guy, but he didn't like me.
There were 2 guys. There was like brothers, and the one brother was the guitarist, and the other one was the bassist. And they both were really fucking good. And they kept kind of... It was basically like them that actually like... I think their dad might have been, or one of their parents might have actually been in like bands and stuff, because they had like a recording studio in their garage. And now that I'm thinking about it, like it was probably just a case of like, oh, you know, like my dad does this, so it got him into it really early, and that's probably why they were like so fucking good. But but like they were, for their age, like they were insanely good at their instruments.
I'm not like saying this is the case, but when you were saying that, I was thinking like, are you saying that like they weren't actually that good? Their dad was like hooked up to the amp, like behind a curtain or something.
No, but like it does fucking help a lot if your parent actually like...
Oh, totally.
Everybody that I know that's like insane... Well, no, not everybody. Definitely not everybody, but most people that I know that are like insane at music, like had a parent that like played an instrument or something at very least, or like grew up around it. Let's do it. What the hell? Did he just die immediately? Was that not the boss?
That's my trophy hunter. It looks like a blunderbuss. If you pick that up, you can insta kill bosses with it. But
That's
like,
crazy.
it makes them drop an item.
What did he drop?
He dropped, what is this thing called? Mired Urns. Siphon health from nearby enemies while in combat.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That was crazy. He just fucking exploded immediately.
Yeah. But then you lose your equipment. You have to find, and you have to like go find another one. Which is not that
Still
big
worth
of a deal,
it.
honestly. Yeah.
Most of these
pretty worth
fucking
it.
suck anyway. I don't even know what this does. Remote caffeinator?
Oh, you drop it.
Requested.
You summon a soda machine. That one's actually not bad.
I guess. If you're some kind
Oh,
of
hang on, let me
bitch.
grab this. Better than nothing. All right, let's go. Get these fuckers.
You should reinstall this game, Mojo. It's so fun. Like, I don't know. This is like my
Yeah.
this is like my like podcast game. Like if I'm listening to a podcast and I don't have anything else to do with my hands,
Yeah.
I'll just kind of like put this on.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Back.
Sorry. The kitten is like in my lap, freaking the fuck out. What are you doing, dude? I don't know. Anna's really excited that now we have a cat that's actually affectionate. But the problem with this guy is that he's covered in white fur, and most of my clothes are dark or black, so they just get like little white hairs all over them now because he's just always sitting in my lap.
This is gonna be the Kyle redemption arc, where you become good and start wearing light clothing to indicate that you're a good guy,
True.
not evil, edgy black clothing. These fucking new rat enemies are everywhere, man. It cannot be beat.
These new rats.
I miss the old rats. Back in my day, rats used to be easily belted.
Let me know if you see any printers. I need. I have a couple items I want to. I have some scrap that I want to turn into something.
What happened? What is this? Shrine of Order. Oh, is that thing that just gives you all one item? I hate that thing.
I like it. It's funny.
I'm always listening to podcasts while I'm working on stuff. Yeah, that's the only thing I miss about animating, Mojo, is
Yeah.
it was something that you could do like while like listening to music or other things. If you have a rusted key, there's a box here.
Oh,
But-
that's one of the things I like about editing pregame is that I can actually do that. When I'm editing Oni plays, I can't listen. I can only listen to Oni plays.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like you gotta. Well, it's pregame. It's like all the early stuff. It's just
yeah,
like,
the shots kind of take a little while, so you just kind of.
I can just play and pause stuff.
I can see that. Yeah.
I did start doing a thing though that I don't know why I didn't do for a long time, which was the now when like I edit, I have like the source monitor, and, like it takes up my entire right monitor now, which is like way better. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. I don't have to squint anymore, and like my timeline can be like really big, so I can always like see what's going on it. I don't have to keep expanding it and then shrinking it again.
You do learn like a lot of little like efficiency things as you do things for longer and longer.
Yeah.
Like everybody that I know that has like a really crazy like work ethic also has like streamlined a lot of stuff and does like really, really smart things. Sometimes I like to just kind of like see what people's workflow is.
The one thing, like, I know a lot of people who like, they're like, hey, I want to get started in Premiere, I'm always just telling them, like, memorize keyboard shortcuts. That's the fastest way to get faster at editing. Because that, you wouldn't think that saves you a lot of time, but like every like second that it saves you, like it adds up.
Anytime you find something that like saves you, that you use like constantly, it's just like, man, I can't believe I went so long without knowing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's good to like click around every once in a while in programs.
That's the thing about Premiere that is difficult though, is that when they update it, sometimes they remove stuff, and it's just like, why? Like, I know not everybody used that, but I did, and it's like when I got rid of the garbage mat, that was so fucking annoying.
Well, Premiere they tried to remove a bunch of shit so that you had to buy After Effects. Yeah, that was kind of the big thing.
Yeah, that was like the big idea. Yeah, is that because everything like After Effects and Photoshop, they actually gave some functionality, like, or Photoshop and Audition, like a lot of those programs, like they used to like Premiere used to do like a little bit of everything, and now it does less of everything, and like they just gave those functionalities like they just kept them only on Photoshop and Audition and After Effects.
You want to hit the teleporter, by the way?
Yeah, let's hit it.
Yeah, I don't know. I every time I like try to use Adobe stuff, I'm just like met with like a bunch of really frustrating things where it's like, oh, this is something that you have to do in Premiere. You know, like
I think with like Vegas is fine, especially like for like small things like Let's Plays. I don't really think you need to do. I think Vegas is like exactly like it's. You know, you don't really need to go anything beyond that. I just use Premiere because it's what I learned on.
I'm dead, by the way.
Was it the Imp Overlord? Because he chased me all the way over here.
Yeah. You gotta get him. You gotta kill him. You gotta fucking...
I'm back to the teleporter so I can charge it for him.
You gotta mail him a finger and say, I have your daughter. If someone mailed you a finger, let's say in this hypothetical scenario you have a daughter, let's say your mom. If someone mailed you a finger and says, I have your mom, but they didn't actually cut off your mom's finger, do you think you would double check it? Would you call your mom? Or would you just assume they had your mom?
I would probably just, you know, I'd probably be over it, you know? Because it's like, that's like lending someone your bike and they give it back to you with like the wheels busted or something like that, you know?
You
like,
don't want a mom with no finger, yeah. You
gotta, I want a replacement. I want a whole new one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I need mom insurance is what I need.
Right. So that way if it gets stolen, you can just like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. See, this is why I like you, Kyle. You help me think outside the box.
Yeah. Well, yeah, your mom's finger's in the box. You don't want that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I was getting my hair cut the other day, and they had fucking Pain and Gain on, and it was that fucking scene where The Rock is like cooking the dead like
the hands.
Yeah, the hands. He was like grilling the fingerprints off the hands, and it's like at the I just remember at the end of that movie that they like go into his grill and they find like oh look, there's DNA in the grill. It's just like.
Yeah, that movie is not... I wouldn't describe it as a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
I think
not,
that's probably,
good,
like, as far as Michael Bay movies go, at least, that's probably, like, his best one.
Yeah. I think that's a fair... Oh, Lyle, the healing horns are here.
The healing horns?
You want the healing horns?
Those just increase healing, don't they? I don't really think
horny.
I don't think I do. Oh, the ghost ones.
Oh,
that is pretty good, but I'm not the right character for it.
No, I'm not. I might be able to use those effectively. I don't really have many good green items. What's the?
I might get one of these because
actually, okay, this is pretty good.
Probably worth it. I'll take a Reynolds band.
Yeah,
I got rid of the stupid mushroom. That's stupid on this character.
Combos with this character pretty well because I have the mired urn that like saps health from nearby enemies.
Yeah.
I don't take much damage though, so I don't know.
You should get a cum seed. If you get a cum seed, you'll be okay.
I had 2 cum seeds, but I lost both of them.
Oh, you traded them for that?
Yeah. Which is a little bit.
What a tragedy. Oh yeah, we'll get another red item here if we fight the guy. Yeah. I think we could beat the guy, don't you?
Yeah, I think we could beat the guy.
Let's see. All right.
Take that.
Okay. You can have it, I guess.
You can just F off.
You can just F-U-C-K go.
Remember HE double hockey sticks?
I've been living in HE double hockey sticks my whole life.
That's stupid.
That's
dumb.
I don't think I ever fucked with that one as a kid even.
No. I remember like my parents at one point like I said crap and then like I thought I was gonna be in trouble, but my mom's like, no, it's not really even a curse word, so I went overboard with that and I used to say crap a lot.
Well, that's I don't know. I never really fucking
Yeah.
I don't know. After a point, my parents just gave up with that. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't.
Well, you don't have. You also don't have siblings though. I had younger siblings.
Oh, that's
so it's
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make a little more sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, swear words are weird because it's like, what do they mean? What do they mean?
Yeah.
Who cares? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Like, if I had kids, I don't think I'd want them swearing like around family members, but because like then I'd.
It's literally just a. Well, I guess you don't want kids saying fuck because you don't want them to know what fucking is.
Yeah.
I suppose.
That's the
As
thing.
long as they're not
kids
talking
say,
about fucking big dollops of cum, like I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, that like whatever kid talks about.
Just dollops of cum, yeah. They will if you don't stop them. That's why.
No, I was mainly saying like.
First they say damn, and then they're talking about fucking cum exploding down people's throats. You don't. It's a slippery slope.
Slippery slope. You're right.
It's a sticky slope.
Yeah.
It's the damn to cum pipeline.
Yeah.
And that's why you got to stop them. But other than that, once they're old enough to understand cum, then who cares?
I mean, when push comes to shove.
When cum
pushes to shove.
when cum pushes to ropes, you really, I don't know where I'm fucking going with this.
I don't think you're really going anywhere, but that's okay.
As long as we're on this road together, it doesn't matter where we're going, Kyle.
Yeah.
Just matters where we came from.
Yeah. And where we came at.
That's our cool dicks.
And what we came in.
Exactly. You really get it.
Speaking of cum and stuff, make sure you destroy those eggs.
Yeah, I've been looking for them.
Yeah.
I haven't found that. There's one. I think I found the last one actually just now.
No, there's one. No, you gotta get one more.
Okay. Well, I'll do my best.
Oh, there's. Wait, is that one? No.
Fuck! I keep getting this stupid fucking thing. I hate it.
What is this?
What's what?
There's like a yellow item printer. I've never seen one of those.
Old Gertie bastard subscribed. Thank you. It's the only one-eyed guy. There's been folk with one eye before me.
Yeah.
But usually because they lost it in an accident. Not like me, who was born that way. I was born that way.
Lyle didn't lose his eye in war. He was just born there.
I was born in war and then lost the eye unrelated.
Yeah. He slipped on a banana peel.
Yeah. Gouged my eye out with a... Someone took the banana out of the peel and put it on the counter.
You guys, when we do the pregame discharge meet and greet out in front of Cicero's Pizza in Long Beach...
just don't approach me from the left. It's easy rule.
Don't approach him from the left, and for the love of God, no, don't bring any bananas. We went to an Italian restaurant on purpose because there's no dishes with bananas in them.
Yeah. In fact, in Italy, they've never heard of the vile things.
No. That's why we're actually starting a GoFundMe to move Lyle to Italy.
We're about halfway to our goal. If anyone can just donate a few $100.
Yeah.
I will export myself to Italy, and I will live on the countryside, banana free.
That'll make Lyle go bananas if you were to do that.
Don't use that expression. We talked about this.
Sorry.
Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, I'm not doing much damage to the cum unit. My build is very shit. I have a lot of good items, but like nothing that like stacks or does anything cool. I just have like raw damage stuff. Oh my god, that almost fucking killed me. Jesus Christ. Oh no. I need to get out of here. I can't fight this thing right now. Jesus. Yeah, even like the normal crappy guys are like almost killing me. I thought this game you were supposed to get cool. What happened? How are you doing? How's your build going?
I've got 2 red items now. I got like a mask out of a box. One of those ghost mask items out of a box.
Oh, cool.
I think I'm doing pretty good.
Old Gertie Bastard just gifted a bunch of subs. Thank you. Appreciate it. This will get me to Italy faster.
Yeah.
This will get me away from those horrid yellow things. Wasn't there a thing like that with Chris Chan? Or Chris Chan? Oh, it was Pickles. Chris Chan was like, I'm traumatized by pickles. I don't think Chris Chan was actually traumatized by pickles. I think he just thought they were gross.
Are you saying that the Kristen Weston Chandler was lying?
I would never imply that. I would never even... I don't know where you'd come up with like such a crazy concept of Chris Chan not telling the truth, but...
Yeah.
The other thing I have to say about this fucking magma worm is I'm tired of its shit.
There's two more magma worms, I think. Because that one doesn't have that much health left.
Yeah, it's like below the stage in it. What if I try to throw this black hole? What happens?
I don't think it draws in the magma worm.
Chris Chan is fucking scary. Also, thank you for gifting that sub, Waffle Hater. What we can all agree on is that Chris Chan is a fucking nightmare person. Where? Okay, we need to go out. Do you want to stay here and I can go out hunting? Or yeah, you're faster. You go out hunting. I'll stay here in case it comes back.
We gotta hunt that worm.
I am a worm hunter. I have become the monster I sought to defeat. The worm, most foul.
Alright, this one's still got like almost full health.
Everybody loves puke and burp about the worm. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm beating it up.
Cool. Should I stay here or should I come back?
I think it's coming for you.
Okay, cool. Get fucked, you big bastard. Let's see. I'm getting it. Chris Chan will go. I wonder how long after death Chris Chan's legacy will remain.
Honestly, I don't think anyone's gonna last. Their legacy is gonna last long after death in general now. Just because there's so many celebrities.
That's true. Chris Chan is definitely like a weird one.
Yeah.
Like Chris Chan is.
Unless you're like a U.S. president or something, I don't think you're in it. You know what I mean? Like
maybe I get like if you watch like an old Simpsons episode or something, even like some of the names that they'll sometimes drop. And old Simpsons episodes were not super contemporary. They were they would only reference like celebrities that they thought would just be around forever. Like I mean, get a load of Siskel and Ebert over there. Like they'll say shit like that. It's like, man, both those guys have been dead for like 20 years now.
Yeah.
But it's I guess there's maybe a point to that. If you say something like John Travolta, like people still like know who that is, kinda, but
yeah, I
don't know.
I think like just as a human being though, you got to be comfortable with the idea that like when you die, you don't matter anymore.
I guess that's sort of true.
You know, I
think there's definitely people
you won't make it. You won't be able. You don't like once you're dead, like you more or less lose the ability to make any kind of difference in the world, and like it's okay to accept like it's not there's nothing wrong with that.
I think there's a lot of dead musicians that people still like.
Yeah,
people still talk about like the Beatles and fucking.
I mean, but that's just one member of the Beatles is dead. Most of them are still alive.
No, more than one's dead, dude. I thought like 3/4 of them were dead.
I'm pretty sure it's just John. Wait, is George dead? I don't remember if George is dead or not.
I don't remember who George is.
He's the.
You're kind of proving your point with this one.
Yeah, I'm not saying like you know what I mean. Like it's hard to stay relevant.
Like Hendrix. Everybody talks about Hendrix.
Yeah, but like I guess what I'm saying is like
I think what I'm saying is Chris Chan is like the Jimi Hendrix of cringe.
Yeah.
So like, am I wrong?
No. Internet. That is one thing. Like I just remember as kids, like I don't think cringe really existed. Like it did, but it's not. But not the way. You know what I mean? Like now, cringe is like it's a whole different beast.
Right. Cringe is a genre now. Before something was just good or bad, and now there's like good, bad, and cringe.
They didn't have a word for it. You know, like we knew what it was. Like as soon as I heard the word cringe, I knew exactly what they were talking about. But you know what I mean? Like it is.
Yeah,
like,
I feel you.
I can't imagine like growing up as a kid and just worrying about making cringe content.
I can't imagine being cringe. What did we fucking get from? Oh, I guess we got that laser pointer thing.
Dude, remember that? Have you ever seen that video? It's like these kids doing like a Fortnite podcast or something like that.
No.
It's really funny. It's like in someone's living room and they're doing like a Fortnite podcast. It's really funny.
You'll have to send that to me. There's
I'll
a fucking
have to find it.
fucking video that my friend loves where it's just like this German kid like getting excited to like drink Coca-Cola and play Fortnite. You can't understand what he says, but he's like Coca-Cola and Fortnite. Yippee!
That's too good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, I think that's like the big thing is that just because that, I guess what I'm saying is like I think kids like they kind of deserve to be like cringe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I think like there's a lot less contempt now for cringe than there used to be, which I kind of like. Before
yeah,
it would be
that's
like
true.
you found something that was cringe, and then people would be like, "I fucking hate that person. Go kill yourself." And it was just like, dude, come on. Like this is like someone fucking like
they're just
dancing
trying
to a fucking
something,
Disney song or something. Like it's funny. Like you don't have to like tell them to go
I think
die.
everybody goes through a point in their life where like everything that's lame angers them, you know, like, but like, you know, then once you kind of learn to laugh at shit again at some point. I just remember like everything was like, and this is like for context, like everybody would just say, oh, that's gay. Like that was like the thing for a long time. Like if anything was kind of lame, they would just say that.
That was just a fucking like mid 2000s thing.
Yeah, but like but that's the thing. Everything
kind
was
of like the 90s and 80s were like that too. Like it was
everything
kind
that
of
wasn't your favorite thing was like the worst thing ever. Is what I mean. Like like that's how they would like how people would talk about stuff. And I think everybody goes through a point in their 20s. It's like, oh, everything sucks. Everything's stupid. And then like, you know, it's just then you grow out of it and stuff like that. And also like a lot of the stuff that you just thought was like funny like starts to be like, man, this is kind of mean. And I feel like I kind of like sympathize with the person like on the other end of that sort of thing.
That's why once you gain empathy, you cease to be funny.
I don't think that's true.
That's why every comedian should also be required to be a serial killer.
I think a lot of comedians do like
serial kill.
Yeah, no.
They pull their dicks out, but serial kill? Come on.
I think a lot of comedians like do have empathy. It's just they don't. If someone takes a joke seriously, they just think, well, that's just dumb. Don't take it. It's a joke. Don't take it seriously. Which I kind of like. I agree with for the most part, as long as it's like made in good faith. Like if the joke's not trying to be like hateful, it's fine.
Right? Yeah, that's true. I'm with you on that. There's definitely I definitely don't agree with the idea of like comedy can never punch down. Like how much of comedy is making fun of stupid people?
Oh yeah.
Like that's definitely like an objective like punching down, but it's like you know. I don't agree that it can never punch down, but like you've gotta kind of like
comedy for the most part, like making fun of people is like some of the funniest stuff you can do, and it's like I mean, and that's just ingrained in us. Like that's like been ingrained in us since the first time we like hit our dads in the balls with a baseball bat by accident or something like that. You know?
Now that there is funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's just I don't know. There's a fucking King of the Hill episode that's all about Bobby kicking people in the balls. When he takes like the women's defense cup. That is like the funniest shit ever. Just like Hank Hill getting kicked in the nuts and going, like he just completely loses all his sensibilities. It's really funny.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think things are funny when they're funny, and they're not when they're not. That's basically the line.
But that's the thing. That's also like if you want to get like people criticize shit for like not being funny, but I don't know. I've seen like people like kids like die laughing at the dumbest shit ever. It's like, so who's to say it's not funny? It's just not funny to adults. It's funny though. It's just weird. I don't know. Talking about like what is and isn't funny is just it's such like a bro podcast. Right?
It's such a it is like the most subjective thing. I think even more so than like what kind of music you like or something.
Oh yeah, totally.
I think that like what is funny is fucking it's the most objective like subjective. It's the most subjective thing in the fucking world. Like there's shit that would be like hilarious to you that's like I would never fucking show my grandma this. My grandma would not understand because she's old and lame and stupid.
That's how I feel about like pregame discharge. Like I've told my parents like they can watch it, but I'm like, you guys aren't gonna get it. Like it's fine, but
yeah, it's a video game news show. Like
it's like you guys don't play video games. Like, and a lot of this humor is like referencing like it's internet humor, you know. So it's like
I wouldn't say I
might
make
not-
references in pregame that
No,
much, but I
but,
definitely
like-
yeah, I kind of expect people to be like at least know what a Mario is.
Yeah.
That's a weird one. Is like things like you remember Pixels? You remember Adam Sandler's Pixels?
Oh yeah.
That's a weird one because it's like the understanding of what a video game is from somebody who hasn't played one in 30 years.
Yeah. It's,
That always like I definitely like am kind of conscious of that, like because I have to do branding for you know what, I could just say it. I'm bringing back Xtreme. I can just say it.
Yeah.
And like there was like a big like I was like kind of like because I ultimately did decide to go like pixel art again with it.
Yeah.
But I was deliberating because it's like video games haven't been like pixel arty in a while. But now that's like an aesthetic, you know. So
Yeah.
now it's kind of a
I
thing.
think a lot of indie games are still pixel arty. Like,
But like, okay, for like pregame discharge, if I ever redo the branding on that, I don't want it to be like pixel font again. You know, I want it to
yeah.
become focused. I want to focus a lot more on the discharge. You know.
yeah, on the discharge. Yeah, not
But
the
like, what do
pregame
you
part,
do
more
if
the
something's
discharge.
video game related? Do you put a joystick? Do you put an Xbox One controller?
You make all the letters out of PlayStation symbols.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what. No, I would never do that.
Yeah,
But,
that sounds like.
But I would never do that. I actually would never do that. Like if I was ever the kind of person to do that. Kyle. You know, I'd do the side mouth. I'd go.
You sure would.
Yeah, that's like pleading the fifth. I plead the side mouth.
Just smirking all day.
Not smirking. Definitely not smirking.
No.
Just that thing where you like tuck your lips in. You know, like when you pass someone on the street and you know, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bump into you or nothing. You know, like I'm not gonna kill. You don't gotta be afraid that I'm gonna
kill.
Yeah, that's what you
Right,
do.
let's find.
You kind
Let's
of
find the exit. by the way.
I've been looking this whole time. I've been talking about not killing. You've got to reassure someone with your. Once you're taller than 6 foot, you got to reassure people with your tucked in lips that you're not going to kill them.
It's over here. I can see the little things in the air.
I can see change as it happens. Did you ping it, or
Yeah.
did you just say over here? Okay, there we go.
I pinged it. You just weren't paying attention. Yeah, it's up here.
Don't worry, I'm not harmed. It's a shirt that I'll wear. Every time I enter a middle school, I'll wear a shirt that says, "Worry not, I am not armed." And
Honestly,
everyone will feel
That's
safe.
like more. That's probably more suspicious.
I know, right?
Good God. Oh gosh.
Are you near the thing? There it is. Hit it. Hit it. What are you waiting for, you
I'm
goon?
waiting for you, you goon.
What are you waiting for, you schmuck? You fool.
Oh God.
Oh,
What the
fuck. Mending parent. Don't allow that to live. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Oh.
Yeah, I died too. Jesus
Got
Christ.
slapped by that.
You got pounded
It's
into
always-
dust.
The boss on this stage is just killing us every single time.
You got goopatized. Anyway, since we're both goo, I think that's a good place to
Yeah.
stop. We will
Guess
be
so.
back tomorrow, streaming
Yep.
the Summer Jeff Fest.
The Summer Jeff Fest. A Jeff Fest to remember.
I think that's at 11 a.m. Pacific. I need to double check that, but we'll be back. It'll be
Wait,
me,
PM or
Kyle,
AM?
Phil, and Sheena is the current lineup for the Summer Jeff Fest stream.
Did you say AM or PM?
AM.
AM. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Yeah. Yeah. Summer Jeff Fest. Let's go.
The Summer Jeff Fest will return. More Jeff, more announcements, and hopefully the horse makes an appearance. I'll see you guys on the other side.